Hello, people. Hello, 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 hello. Ignore the fact that my mic just, well, my phone played back. That's the word I'm looking for. Also, I am low energy, so expect nothing but greatness from me. You know how it goes when I have little to no energy and I'm dead as hell. I am absolutely unhinged. Oh god, I am so tired. Today has been rough. But hi everybody, how is everybody? I am very sleepy. I am sleepy bun today. But we're gonna play this game. We're going to suffer, okay? We're gonna suffer together as a collective, okay? That's what we do. As a community, I guess. I mean, like, as a community we are suffering, I guess, if that is that the right thing. So, um okay. So I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do at least, oh my god, I forget how long these sections are, and then looking at all of the shit, I'm just like, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. No. I didn't know whether or not if I was gonna be able to finish this by Saturday. And by this I mean specifically Yuri's route, but maybe not. It may be like next Tuesday, if that. Um, so if we're lucky, I don't know how long these streams are going to be, but God, it's going to be long. So we're getting back into Yuri's route. I don't remember where I left off, but something. I think we like had a conversation with him about something. Maybe. God, I don't remember. I don't remember at all what happened last time. Well, at least not from the last part of what we did, because God, I have zero clues. Also, I do not know if my chat is working. If it is, that would be great. If it isn't, I'm very sorry if I do not see your messages. I will check them when I see them. So we're gonna continue. Oh, also, I got a book for the doctor, apparently. Experiment X, which is him just talking about motherfucking Beatrice. Is that her name?
베아트리체.
Yeah, it's about him talking about Beatrice. Anyway,
제 하프 연주가 듣고 싶다고요?
we'll try to listen to that at the end of the stream, if I remember, okay? Mostly because I just don't feel like putting myself through it today. Or through it right now. Alright, so it should be a meaningful presence is the next section. Yuri route. Wait, I just realized something. Oh. I think they're different colors? Because I think Lance is like a white color. Yanho's kind of yellow. And then Yuri's is pink. I wonder why. Is it just... Oh, wait. I think that's also the color of the piece that they had, too. I think that's what it is. I'm having too many thoughts all at once, so, like, be gentle with me. I'm very tired. Okay. So, if I'm bad at speaking today, I am very sorry. But I am sleepy. And I will be bad at a lot of things today. Alright. In the end, the maid title never left me. Oh, that's right. We're called maid now because of Yuri and Tay. Because they're both dumb. Don't like either of them. People tease me as the maid whenever they see me in the hallway. So I suggested that maybe I should ride the bus to school again. That's the way you're gonna deal with this situation? But Yuri talked as if he won't let anyone else in the limo if I don't take it. Well, everyone's already calling me the maid anyways. So I ended up thinking it just be best for all of us to comfortably take the limo to school. How comfortable are you if you have to be called a maid, and then on top of that, like, it's like a hassle to get out of the car every time? Ah, goodbye, my smooth days at the academy. My smooth days.
가정부 아줌마.
Hi, Soy. Soy, there are two things wrong with what you just said. First, I'm not a housekeeper, and second, I'm not a lady. Then what are you then?
놀리려는 게 아니라 아이들이 다 너를 그렇게 부르고 있다는 거 알아? 그리고 가정부 아가씨라는 말은 없잖아. 네 아카데미 생활도 고단하겠구나.
So you're not making this easier for me either. Thanks to Yuri and Tay, I've become a maid overnight. Well, maid would be putting it nicely. I was more like a housekeeper. It didn't take a single day for the whole school to treat me as a housekeeper. I still feel dizzy when I think about what happened that day. Rather than being called a housekeeper, I was more scared of being misunderstood because of Yuri.
그건 그렇고 일단 네 스마트폰 좀 다시 줘봐.
Why my smartphone?
그때 앱 설치하다가 말았잖아. 트윈터 설치해줄게.
Oh yeah. So I must really want to download that app on my phone. After I handed it to her, Soy moved her hands fast. Can't read. I don't know what you're doing, but you're so fast.
아, 이거? 나 정도면 보통이지. 손가락이 안 보일 정도로 빠르게 치는 애들도 많아. 너처럼 한자 한자 천천히 두드리는 사람도 요즘은 드물다.
Ah, I see. I'm a grandma, it seems. Really?
나도 잘 못해.
Shinbi suddenly came from nowhere. As do most characters in this game, I swear. Shinbi, you too?
지금 쓰는 것도 일하는 곳에서 선물 받긴 했는데 나도 기능을 잘 몰라. 가끔 일 때문에 온 문자만 확인하고 거의 안 써.
Wow, you get phones as a gift when you work. I'm jealous. I was about to talk without thinking, but stopped myself just in time. Come to think of it, Yuri gave me the phone as a gift. But I couldn't tell them this. Oh, it's nothing. Before I knew it, I was already thinking of Yuri. I erased all my thoughts of Yuri and shook my head. Good job.
자, 드디어 트윈터를 설치했어. 일단 나를 친구로 추가했거든. 그러니까 이제 매일매일 내가 무슨 생각을 하고 있는지 알 수 있단 말씀이지.
Also, I just realized something I hadn't been doing and I need to do. I haven't been reading the diary entries. How many are there? So this is the same as before. I think certain entries don't change. Let me see. I'm worried that Yuri is really doing weird things outside. I can't help but get suspicious since he brought me a smartphone and covers himself with expensive clothes. He's not going around and scamming people, right? I shouldn't think this way. Saw Yanho secretly hide the cookie somewhere. Okay, so I think this is already the same as before. I was so surprised that Yanho suddenly disappeared. Okay, I think that's the same too. I thought that the lotion and toner in the bathroom was running out too fast, and Yuri was the one to blame. He yelled saying he'd buy better ones. I hate him. What the fuck? The worst thing that happened today is the maid incident. Honestly, I never want to get back in the limbo ever again. The things I'm most scared of is getting noticed by people. Damn, she okay? I don't think she's okay. Her trauma's showing. This is all because of Yuri. If Yuri hadn't grabbed my hand and dragged me out, I really hate him. I hate how he handed me a muffin and that buttery smile of his. Oh yeah, that's right. He gave us some muffins. That's why the girls must understand, even the Korean teacher. I heard some girls whispering in the hallway. Should I stop riding the limo now? When I got out, I even heard someone say, that girl is the maid. I'm a bit upset, but I should try not to show it. Okay. Alright, Soy. Okay, do I really have to know? Before I even took back my phone, Soy leaned close and whispered.
설치한 김에 부탁이 있는데.
Girl, what's your favorite? What?
핫5 계정도 친구로 추가하고 싶지 않니? 가서 한번 물어봐봐.
She just wants their information. That's what you were aiming for in the first place, right?
네가 집안일도 해주고 있잖아. 친한 거 맞지? 한번 물어봐 주라. 응? 나 꼭 핫5 계정을 알고 싶단 말이야.
Girl, go ask them your own damn self. It's not my job. Soy sparkled her eyes while pleading.
마침 저기 아이스 프린스가 냉기를 풀풀 풍기고 도전자를 기다리고 있어. 제발 물어봐 줘. 응?
Soy pushed my back.
참고로 테이 선배 계정은 꼭 알아와 줘. 내가 케이크라도 사줄게.
All I get is a fucking cake? That's not enough.
그게 목적이었군.
그렇게 콕 집어 말하지 마.
Soy's glistening eyes defeated me, and I ended up in front of Lance. Hi, Lance. Lance looked at me with his usual cold eyes, as always. His blue eyes looked like they were asking, "What now?" Lance, can I ask you something if you don't mind?
뭡니까?
When you start Twitter, tell me your ID. I don't have a specific reason. Yeah, emergency contact. Girl, you have his phone number. You don't need an emergency contact for him. I thought it'd be good. Is that an E? The hell is that? I think it's supposed to be a D. Why does it look like that? Oh my god. It'd be good to get it down as an emergency contact. That's not how the fucking social media works.
비상 연락망이요? 그 앱은 비상 연락망의 용도로는
Yeah,
적합하지 않은
girl,
것
you're gonna have
같습니다.
to get him with something better than that, because that's he's smart, girl. You have to be smarter than him in this case. As usual, Lance coldly cut my words with a knife. And no, I mean literally. But does that mean Lance already knows what Twitter is? Yes. Also, wait, so from what I can see so far, it seems to me that Lance has retained all of his memories from his original route, which is weird because I haven't been able to talk to like Yanho since starting this route, but it seems that Lance does remember everything that happened in his route though, which is weird because I don't understand why.
두 분 뭐 하세요?
Hi Yanho, I think this is the first time I talked to you since we started this route, outside of that one time when he got out of the car. Yanho cut in our conversation. Oh, Yanho, nothing much. I was just asking Lance for his Twitter ID.
트윈터요? 아, 저도 아이디 있는데.
Ah, so Yanho does have one already. Huh? You have one? So it seems like the boys remember, but we don't, which is interesting. But I guess it's because we're not on their route anymore? Or maybe our memories get converted into the crystals or something? While I was feeling surprised, Yano snatched away my phone. It's only been a week since he got a smartphone, but he must already know it much better than me. It's because he's already done this, bitch. Like, he's already done this in a different timeline. Considering the fact that he was a doll, he's adapting very fast. It's because he already knows.
네? 아, 제가 말씀을 안 드렸군요. 반 학생분들이 알려주셔서 어제 점심시간에 설치했어요.
Oh, so that's his reasoning. But it seems to me that Lance just already knows, so that's even weirder. I think his popularity is why he adapted so fast to being human. Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, I'm glad he's doing so well. My voice is just not doing great today.
자, 여기. 이게 제 트윈터 아이디예요.
Yonho held out the phone. Wow, you have so many friends. This is... I scrolled down and saw Yonho had a lot of friends. What the fuck? Among those friends, I saw an account without any profile pic named Lance.
아, 그건 란스 계정이에요. 제가 어제 란스 휴대폰에도 트윈터를 설치해드렸거든요. 하지만 업데이트가 없는 걸 보니 사용하지는 않으시는 것 같아요.
Sorry, I'm like getting notifications and I'm like, what is happening? Yonho laughed a bit embarrassingly. Okay, then how about Tay and Red?
아, 그건 아니에요. 두 분께 따로 여쭤본 일이 없거든요. 오늘 집에 가서 여쭤봐야겠네요.
Yanho bashfully smiled and disappeared again when the girls called him. I came back to my seat too. There's something off, like with the other boys that have already been dated. There's something ain't right here. Something ain't right.
뭐래?
I got Yanho's and I got to know Lance's, but I don't know about Tay, Red, and Mr. Yuri.
핫파이브들은 서로 연락하고 그러는 거 아니었어? 일단 아이스 프린스와 병아리 계정을 추가해야지. 두 사람 아이디 좀 보여주라.
So I looked at my phone and quickly added both of them, which I feel like should be illegal because, like, you shouldn't. This is like the equivalence of somebody having somebody else's phone number and then you giving it to somebody else, to some random ass person. Like, I mean, ideally they do know her because they are in class together, but it's still like weird.
아참, 그리고 유리 선생님 계정이라면 알고 있으니까 따로 안 물어봐도 괜찮아.
You already have Yuri's? Okay. So I said while looking at the phone. Huh? How do you know Mr. Yuri's?
어떻게라니? 유리 선생님은 물어보면 바로 알려주시는데
Fucking
선생님
course he does.
트윈터는 아마 우리 아카데미 모든 여자애들이 알고 있을 거야.
I roll my eyes in disregard. So I said as if it's nothing. It bothered me that I'm the only one who didn't know. It is kind of weird that he has a Twitter account and he literally did not tell the MC, but he's literally telling literally everybody else. I do feel a bit upset. I didn't ask, but I mean, also she didn't know, so that's a different story. But we see each other every day, and I was the only one who didn't know. What the fuck? Anyway, was everyone except me chatting with him? Damn. I felt upset for some reason. I wonder why. He calls me my honey and specially treats me, but I guess it was all empty words. Damn. He's such a player.
가정부 아줌마, 말이 나온 김에 유리 선생님 거 추가해줄까?
She's just like, no, fuck him. I don't want his. So he looked at me and asked, oh, I don't really need a quick save or anything, do I? Doodly doodly doo. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Tell me Yuri's username. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. That's the right one. Yeah, add it to mine too.
오케이. 자, 어디 보자. 킬리만자로의 K.
The fuck do you mean Kilimanjaro? His ID must be that weird nickname. Everyone at school calls... They call Yuri's Kilimanjaro Black Panther. What in the fuck does that mean? What? Kilimanjaro's Black... What? Of course, I'm too embarrassed to say it, so I never call him that. What even does that mean? I need an explanation, like, immediately. I couldn't help but sigh to think of Yuri proudly using that username. I was like, I need to save. I meant to save, but I forgot. Yes. Because, like, I don't think there's any saves in this one where I need... Oh, that's interesting. All the rest of the bad endings are, like, towards the ending? They are, like, nowhere near me. Because there's one there... Wait, isn't there 4 bad endings? So... 1 there... 2... 3... I don't see 4. I'm only seeing 3. That's weird. Nah, whatever. I could probably find out if I go to the other menu, but it's fine. Where am I? Forgot what portion of the game I was on. Okay. Okay.
자, 다 됐다. 이걸로 네 계정에 연결된 사람은 나, 신비, 아이스 프린스, 병아리, 그리고 유리 선생님까지 현재 총 5명이야. 여기 이 선 보이지? 이걸 새로 고침하면
Complicated.
처음 해봐서 그래. 하다 보면 엄청 쉬울 거야. 유리 선생님 글 새로 떴다.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the earliest... Oh, the message is here. Don't make me throw up the muffins I ate. What? Did you enjoy your muffin, my baby bird? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I don't like it. I don't like that one. Don't make me throw up the muffin I ate. I hate you. What a passionate response. I miss you, honey. Anyways, where are you? Well, about that. Okay. Master, what are we going to do about the nickname? The girls kept talking about it during lunch. Whatever happens, don't worry, Yanho. Cheer up, Master. Okay. Okay, so I only have 2 messages from them. I have not been checking that phone at all. I don't think I checked it at all during Yanho's route. Damn it. Well, no, I checked it, I think, in the beginning, but I don't think I checked it throughout. Man, I wonder if anything changed. Shoot. Oh well. I looked at my phone. There really was something Yuri posted. Boy, can I not read Korean. I know it says it at the bottom, but I'm just saying. Also, it's a weird logo. It's like it's like on its side. Anyway, it's sad. It's sad, but I'll have to take the mirror away from my desk. I can't look at the screen because my face reflected in the mirror is too blinding. I, wearing a black suit today, am Kilimanjaro's Black Panther. No, actually, much cooler than that. Ha. His words, not mine. My God, what is with you, man? What is wrong with you, man? Why are you built like this, man? You young man. Anyway. It was so Yuri. It was so bad, honestly. I could almost hear his voice. I sighed and scrolled down to read his older posts. This was strangely addictive, as is most social media. Adam and Eve must become one in the end. What? Wow, that hair mask looks good. Should I get it? What do the chocolates mean? What? Chocolates. My hand stopped at that last post. Is he talking about what happened at the cafeteria before? Yuri is always confident and elated. Was he thinking about what I said when Yuri gave me the chocolate before? Nah. But my eyes were still locked at that post. I almost forgot what happened at the cafeteria. Yuri never thinks about the other person when he does something. Like today, when he gave me the muffins. He acts like he knows everything, but something always frustrates me. Yuri never considers the sincerity of people's hearts. He acts as if he loves everyone, but it's actually the opposite. So he's a cold-hearted man, is what you're saying to me. In one word, Yuri's a narcissist. I thought she was going to be like, a bitch. Thank you, Stream Elements, for the very last minute notification after 30 minutes of streaming for some reason. Whatever. I didn't think much of it, but it feels like a big problem these days. So I always feel frustrated for some reason when I think about Yuri. Why is it? I don't know. Finally over. I stretched my arms and stood up. So I left first today, saying she is someone to see. Yanho left first too, saying he has to see Tae. I guess I'll have to go home by myself today. I sling my bag onto my shoulders. Oh. I'm back. I saw darkness as I opened the door, as one does when they come back from, school. No one must be here yet. The dark house was quiet. I haven't felt silence in this house for a long time, and by a long time I mean 2 weeks. Anyway, after the dolls came to life, actually it's been 2 months, I think. It was always loud. It's been a long time since it was this quiet. I quietly stepped into the living room. Those are some very loud steps, girl. Before, it was natural to be in the house by myself, but now I've gotten used to all the noise. Maybe more than getting used to it. Do I like living with them more? I feel like I feel like there's a good number of people who really like living with people. Because, like, I mean, even I personally like living with people because, at the very least, it's not like a quiet house. Because I find, like, a quiet house really eerie, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of creepy to be by yourself and, like, not have somebody to talk to or have somebody talking in the house or doing something in the house. I don't know. And that's why I don't really like being home alone. It's not fun. It feels weird. I thought I don't get used to new things very well. Man, this is written weird. But there must be exceptions. Oh, I turned the lights on and went into the bathroom. Man, we've never seen the bathroom. I should wash first since it's been a tiring day. I feel fresh. After taking a bath, I sat in front of my desk. My hair was still wet. If Yuri saw this, he'd have nagged me, saying they'll get damaged if I don't dry them. Is that how your hair gets damaged? Yuri's still not back? Nobody's back, honestly. I flipped my wet hair and opened my diary on my desk. What happened today? Days of me being called the maid, no, the housekeeping lady, as Soy said, will continue for some time. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I should just stay quiet for a while. Then naturally other students will stop caring. I wrote the last sentence in my diary and stood up. Ooh, are they still not back? I should go to bed first. It was then I heard a knock. Yes? Someone opened the door and came into my room. It was Yuri. Wow, I can't believe it. During Yuri's route? Like, for real, for real? Why are you in here? I didn't hear him get back. He must have gotten here already. Sure. Huh? Yuri.
아직 안 자고 있어서 다행이군.
Why? I was just about to. Did you just get back? He still wore the same clothes he had on at the academy. My guy, this is like the only outfit we ever see him in, other than that one other, like, outfit where it's mostly just showing midriff.
그래, 방금 막 돌아왔어.
Cool. I glimpsed at the clock and saw that it was already past 10. It's past 10. What did you do until now?
어른에게는 말 못할 여러 가지 사정이 있거든.
What are you on about, my guy?
그리고 나만 늦은 것도 아니야. 태희 녀석도 아직 안 들어왔던데?
I mean, but Tay has a job. Like, he's working. So, Tay is to work. But I never know where you are, so I feel more suspicious the later you come. Yuri grins.
내가 안 들어와서 걱정했어? 아하, 그보다 내가 보고 싶어서 견딜 수 없었던 거 아니야?
It's more like I'm curious and confused is where I am. Fair. I ignored him, but Yuri's still smiling. Why is he always so smooth in front of me? Why can't he be... Why can't he be lumpy? Anyway, he was a completely different person in front of the Korean teacher before. I was thinking about it when Yuri came close after noticing something.
또 머리카락을 말리지 않았군.
Yuri said while looking at my wet hair. I knew he'd say that. Yuri approached me and reached towards my hair. I thought about whether I should attack him or back away, if I should fight him. But I just decided to leave him.
앞머리가 이렇게 늘 내려와 있으니까 예쁜 얼굴이 안 보이는 거야.
I still stand by the fact that this man is, like, supposed to be an adult and she's, like, 16. Still uncomfortable. I think this was supposed to say you sound like my dad, but it says you should like my dad.
머리띠나
You should like my dad.
마이 허니에게 어울릴 만한 디자인은 내가 정해주지. 어디 보자.
My guy, stop trying to change her. Calm down. Yuri looked pleased as he pondered. But I didn't feel so good. Yeah, understandable. I didn't want to talk to someone who comes late without telling me where he's been. That is 100% fair. Like, I would be livid if, like, the juice man, like, went somewhere and then did not tell me where the fuck he's been for, like, the last 3 hours. Like, that would be upsetting. I glared at Yuri and said, "Why are you in my room? You should go to bed now."
냉정하기는. 그보다 말 잘했어.
Is
이거
it,
주려고 한 거야.
is it a gift? Yuri handed me a small paper bag. What is this?
어떤 어린 양에게 받았는데 양이 너무 많아서 말이야. 마이 허니에게 나눠주려고 가져왔지.
Did you get this as a gift from somebody and then you decided to re-gift it to me? Because that is an asshole move. There was a small box wrapped in pink ribbon in the paper bag. I saw the wrapper and realized it was chocolate. The logo told me it was an expensive kind. Why is he giving this to me? I don't know where he gets all this, but he must be really popular. I'm going to refuse. I handed the paper bag back to Yuri.
왜?
What do you mean, why? It's a gift for you. I can't take a gift that has hidden motives like that. I feel bad for the person who gave it to you.
머핀을 줄 때도 비슷한 이야기를 하지 않았어? 미안하지만 난 그게 무슨 말인지 통 이해가 안 가는데.
We're gonna have to beat this shit into him because he's not gonna understand. Never mind if you still can't understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm nagging him. And you are, and that is okay because you are valid and correct. Yuri won't understand no matter how many times I tell him anyways. Let's just let it go for now. I can't do anything if you don't understand. And these are chocolates, right? I'm on a diet right now. Is she? I don't think she is. I added my excuse. Okay, there we go. Of course I'm not on a diet, but it'll be better to say it this way. Chocolates are taboo for people on a diet. I'm going to keep wanting to eat it if it's in front of me, so just take it.
마이 허니가 다이어트를 시작했다고? 혹시 나한테 보여주기 부끄러운 부분이 생긴 건가?
I hate this. I hate this so much. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody had to pitch this. Like, somebody had to be like, yeah, this is a relationship that people want sometimes. People want this forbidden relationship with the student and the teacher and shit. And, like, yeah, this is definitely somebody's fantasy, but god damn it, I do not actually want this. Especially if they're in high school. That is a yikes. God, I don't like this. It's nothing like that. Good, because what the fuck? I don't like that. Yuri leaned close and reached out his hand. Don't touch her. Don't. Yeah, there you go. I backed away just when he was about to touch me. Don't fucking touch. The fuck are you clicking your tongue for? Bitch, if you don't get out of this room, I swear.
직접 만져보면 빨리 알 텐데 말이야. 눈으로 보기엔 오히려 허리는 살이 빠진 것 같은데. 혹시 여기에 살이 찐 건가?
And this is when he would get his ass kicked out the door. Like, get him the fuck out. Don't talk about this girl's body at all. Like, regardless of if it's sexual, just don't talk about her fucking body. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you built like this? Yuri pointed at my chest. I don't like that even more. I like that so much less. Oh my fucking god. No. What? Where is he pointing at? What are you talking about? He's talking about your titties.
마이 허니의 사이즈라면 역시 A컵.
I want to kill a man. I want to kill a fake man. A fictional man. I kicked Yuri in the shin as hard as I could. Good job. Good job. You can aim a little higher if you want to. This time it was really with anger, so it must have hurt pretty bad. Good job. Good job. He deserves it. And he does. Absolutely. What the fuck is wrong with this man? Should I call Lance, Mr. Yuri? Come beat your ass with a shoe?
아니,
Yuri was clutching onto his leg in pain, but he still didn't lose his smile. Yeah, good on you, buddy, I guess.
귀여운 얼굴을 하고서 이런 난폭한 행동을 하다니 그러면 안 돼.
The fuck do you mean something bad? Something... Is that a threat? Sir. Oh my god. I need like a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go get chocolate. I need something to make me happy. I'll be back. God damn it. have returned with chocolates. I'm still very upset and angry, but I have returned. Hold on. I gotta open my candy. I haven't even gotten to the portion of the storyline where we actually learn shit about Yuri yet. And I just want to murder him. I'm so tired of this bitch. I can't even open my chocolates. I did it. I opened them. God damn it. I'm so agitated. I am so incredibly agitated right now. It's good chocolate right there. All right, I'm back. I'm better. All right. I would say I'm zen, but that's a lie. All right. I'm doing okay. All right. Moving on.
잘못하면 중요한 부위를 다칠 수도 있단 말이지. 만약 그렇게 되면 달링에게 어른이 선사해줄 수 있는 즐거움을 가르쳐줄 수 없게 된단 말이야.
I need somebody to sound the alarms because this man is going to jail. This man is going to jail. Like, there's no other way to, like, paint this. Man is going to prison. Jail. Jail. Absolute jail. Just jail. If you say another word, I'll stitch up your mouth. And she would, like, actually do it to the doll, but not to him. Honestly, she could do that. That is a possibility.
마이허니가 부끄러워하는 모습은
The fuck do you mean embarrassed? It's not a thing of her being embarrassed. It's you being a fucking creep. Jesus Christ. Stop being fucking weird. It is making me vastly uncomfortable. Oh my god. And this is like the second chapter of Yuri's actual route. It's like I thought he was going to get better, but somehow they made it like 10 times worse. Oh boy, I'm not embarrassed, I'm disgusted. Correct. As you should be. God damn it. I want to fight him. He must not really see my clenched fists. Girl, just throw everything at him, like immediately. Even the kitchen sink. Throw everything at him. Hit him with everything. Yuri must... I read that in my head. I didn't read whatever the fuck it said out loud. Yuri understood the situation as he pleased and laughed. What the fuck? Okay. I really hate that laugh. I didn't hear a laugh, but I would hate it anyway.
알아. 마이허니는 항상 그런 말로 부끄러움을 감추지.
That's not what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. That perv... Mr. Freak. Correct. All of those words are correct. Oh boy, I ended up getting so mad I grabbed the cushion. And just when I was about to throw it towards Yuri with all my strength...
무슨 소리야?
Oh no, Red.
갑자기 소리를 지르고
Red got hit with the pillow. The cushion slammed right into Red's face as he entered the room. Oh no. Red fell down backwards. Yuri smoothly got out of the way.
마스터, 무슨 일이세요?
At Red's scream, Yanho came running from the living room too. Behind him, I saw Lance sighing and walking towards us.
지금 시간이 몇 시인 줄 아십니까? 조용히 좀 하세요. 민폐입니다.
Everyone came to the room to see what the fuss was about. Now we just have everybody in the room, essentially. They must have all come back home. I didn't realize it while bickering with Yuri.
난 슬슬 들어가 봐야겠다.
This bitch. Yuri smiled at Red, still collapsed on the ground. Poor Red, who got caught up in the fray. He smiled more to see my annoyed face. This bitch. I think he's taking it the wrong way again, but I don't even want to point it out.
그럼 잘 자, 공주님.
The ick. The ick is incredible. The ick is just really strong. Yuri winked and waved his hand. Get the fuck out of this room, please. I hate the way he just slips out after creating all this mess. I agree. I look at the desk to find the chocolate Yuri left me. Bitch, nobody wants your used ass chocolates. I ended up taking them again. I feel like I'm getting caught up in Yuri's tricks too often these days.
마스터, 표정이 안 좋아 보여요.
She's just really angry, and that's understandable. No, oh no, I'm fine. She's just fucking pissed. I tried my best to look fine, but I couldn't stop resenting Yuri for what he did. And you should not stop resenting him, essentially. It was a bright sunny morning. I read that as Sunday. God damn it. The sun was shining through the windows, as it does on bright sunny mornings. Hi, good morning.
좋은 아침이에요, 마스터.
좋은 아침. 정의의 용사가 출격하기 딱 좋은 날씨야.
Okay, but where's Lance? I looked around but didn't find him.
선도위원이라서 오늘은 먼저 등교했어요.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what he does sometimes. I see. I guess I did wake up a bit late today. Lance is so hardworking.
무슨 소리? 성실하면 바로 이 레드님이시지. 자, 이거 봐. 아침에 창문 앞에서 위기에 처해 있는 이 녀석을 내가 구조했어.
A kid? This kid?
아침부터 성실하게 맡은 바 임무를 충실히 수행했단 말씀이지. 역시 나는 용사로서의 자격이 충분해.
Red held out a black thing in his hand. Oh. It was hairy and had 8 legs. Red was holding onto a spider. I like the fact that it's blurred out. The spider legs twitched in the air. I screamed and ran into the living room.
마스터, 그렇게 뛰시면 위험해요.
조심해. 그러다 넘어지겠어.
아침부터 무슨 소란? 어이,
I ran without looking and ended up bumping into Yuri, who was coming out from the room. He caught me from almost falling down and hugged me. Of course he fucking did. But because of the shock from the spider, I didn't care about how he was holding me.
오, 아침 인사가 꽤 격한 걸. 물론 난 마이 허니가 이렇게 적극적으로 나줘 기쁘지만 말이야.
Shut the fuck up, don't talk to me, please, and thank you. That, and then she's just like, don't let it get close to me.
아침부터 이렇게 귀여운 애교를, 응? 체리보이, 너 지금 뭘 들고 있는 거냐?
이거? 아침에 내 방 창문에서 발견한 녀석인데 창틈에 낀 게 불쌍해서 구해준 거야.
Does he not understand the
갑자기
concept of
히로인이 소리를
bugs?
지르지 뭐야?
Red shrugged his shoulders as if he didn't know why. Along with Red's hands, the spider's legs moved as well. I barely stopped myself from screaming and shut my eyes. This is so bad for my eyes.
아무래도 마스터는 곤충이 무서운 것 같아요.
예전에 바퀴벌레가 나왔을 때도 무섭다고 방 밖으로 안 나갔잖아. 그때 인형인 우리들을 꼭 껴안고 계속 떨고 있었지.
That's a fucking weird thing to say,
역시
Tay.
여자아이는 여자아이야.
She's such a girl. Bitch, I swear.
아, 그렇게 된 거로군.
I mean, I'm not actually afraid of most bugs. There's certain bugs that I do not fucking like, but like other bugs I will kill on sight. Absolutely. It is on sight. Anytime, any place. I will kill them. Anyway. Don't come. Red, get that thing out of here.
이 녀석 자세히 보면 꽤 귀여운데.
I mean, spiders are very cute when they're not trying to murder you. I do appreciate them. But the MC is scared of them, so get that bad boy out of here, my guy. Red gave me a disheartened look. I mean, you don't have to kill it, you just have to get it out of here, man. But that won't work on me right now. I was about to scream again when Yuri held onto me tighter. At his touch, I came back to my senses and realized he was completely hugging me. I was startled by the late realization, and my face turned red. Of course it did. Yuri whispered into me, don't, stop that.
무서워하다니. 그런 허니가 귀엽긴 하지만 이 이상의 자극은 좀 자제해주지 않겠어?
The fuck do you mean stimulate? Stop. Just Just stop. Quit it. I don't like it. My body stiffened at his sneaky smile.
아침부터 이런 자극은 남자에겐 좀 가혹하거든.
The more words he says, the more I just want to stop the stream. The more he just talks to me, the more I want to leave. Yuri grinned and whispered again.
아니면 아침부터 바라는 거야?
Boy, I swear to fucking G. I swear to fucking G. No. At the whisper tickling my ears, I felt goosebumps creep up my I thought it said creep up my whole body. What are you talking about? I yelled and backed away. I was already flustered from the spider, but Yuri took the chance to fool around again. And yeah, that's what he does. Yuri looked disappointed as I pushed him away. My guy, we were not about to do anything because that is a child and you were an adult technically. Technically. You have such a dirty mouth. Correct. Thanks anyways. I came back to my senses thanks to you. I glared at Yuri and turned my back. As soon as I turned around, I saw Red still holding the spider. I broke out in a cold sweat and pointed at the door. And Red, please take that outside. I'm begging you.
히로인이 싫다면 그렇게 할게. 난 좋아할 줄 알았는데.
I mean, hear me out. If it was me, I would like it. I would like it a lot. But since it's her, no, she does not like it. Red pouted and headed towards the door. I finally breathed. I think my heart's still pounding.
이제 좀 진정이 됐어? 자, 이거 마셔.
Teddy handed me a steaming cup of tea. My hands were still trembling as I took the cup. Thanks. Ugh. How could he have a spider in his hands? Just talking about it made me shiver. Tay smiled to... What? Tay smiled to see me like that. Excuse me? What? Okay. I felt myself finally calm down at that smile. I have to reread that. That reassured you? That made you feel okay? Like, man smiled because he saw you shiver because you were scared. And that reassured you. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Okay, alright. There's a lot of things going on here.
This isn't Pokemon Snap.
It's not Pokemon Snap today. Maybe another day, but not today. Also, every time that Yuri speaks, it makes me want to die.
You know what makes you want to live?
What?
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap? I mean, you're not wrong. I do like Pokemon Snap a lot. I may play it. If I'm not gonna lie to you, once I finish whatever the fuck I do today, I may consider doing Pokemon Snap on Saturday instead to just switch things up because fuck Yuri. I am so... this is like chapter 2 of his actual route, and Mans has already made a sexual gesture towards the main character, talking about her titties, and then a minute ago he was like, do you want to have sex? Or something like that. And I was just like, no. What is wrong with you?
And
Also,
that's how you get the bad route.
no, this is the... I mean, maybe it is in the bad route, but I don't know. I want to see which one you got. Because Laura said she hoped you got the one with the pants. Yeah, that one's also you.
I like it.
You would.
You're my friend now.
You're my friend now. We're getting soft tacos later. But I'm really agitated, and so I had to go get chocolate because I was so done with Yuri like 10 minutes ago. And now we're in a different scene, and I'm still done with this man, and I want to fight. Oh. Also, apparently the MC was reassured by Tay's smile, even though Tay smiled because apparently she was scared, and she trembled from being scared, and he smiled at that, and that reassured her. I don't understand if that's just a weird typo or something, but like, that doesn't sound reassuring to me. I don't know. But Tay soon hardened his face and said it in a serious voice. What did he say?
그래도 거미는 사람에게 해를 끼치는 곤충은 아니야. 사람에게 해를 끼치는 건 사람인 경우가 많아.
Spoken like a true yandere. Alright.
왜 내 쪽을 보고 말하는 거야? 꼭 내가 해를 끼치기라도 한단 말 같은데?
I feel like you both harm people, but in different ways.
어? 눈치챘어? 이런. 나는 네가 못 알아들을
You're both
줄
bad.
알았는데.
Don't like either. God, I have to do 2 more routes, and then I can finally deal with Red, in which I have no idea what Red's issue is yet.
헤이,
God. Yuri glared at Tay. I can't read anymore. Tay smiled in response. Of course he
그렇게
did.
노려볼 것 없어. 사실이잖아.
The fuck did he say? I didn't read most of what he said. Oh, he said he thought he wouldn't get it. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. Moving on.
사실이라니. 내가 언제 해를 끼쳤단 거야?
잊은 건 아니겠지?
Hmm?
리무진 사건 말이야. 어제 하루 종일 그 이야기로 아카데미가
Oh, he's
얼마나
talking about me.
떠들썩했는지
That makes
알기나 해?
sense.
급해서 횡설수설 둘러댄 내 탓도 있지만 진짜 잘못한 사람이 누군지 정도는
It's
너도
your
알고
fault.
있겠지?
You're the problem. I think I know what Tay's talking about. He's talking about that maid thing, right?
물론 나쁜 쪽으로 본다면 그렇겠지. 하지만 분명히 좋은 점도 있었다고 생각하는데.
What is the good? Yuri shrugged his shoulders.
이제 당당히 같이 다닐 수 있게 되었으니 얼마나 좋아. 달링도 지금이 훨씬 편하지. 아, 이참에 정말로 메이드복을
Oh, so
입어보는 건 어때?
he does make the comment where
So
he's
cute.
like, yeah, she would look cute in a maid uniform. No, we just no. She's like, huh? What? It's impossible to have a serious conversation with Yuri. Yeah, at this point, yes, it is. He has not had his character development and therefore is still an asshole. All right. He was smiling as if he really was imagining me in a maid uniform, and that is yikes. It almost made me proud to see him be so positive regardless of the situation. I was letting out a huge sigh, but Tay actually seemed pissed. Okay.
선생 일을 그만두고 싶은 게 아니라면 거기까지 하지 그래? 네 덕분에 오너가 더 불편해졌다는 걸 정말 몰라? 전교생한테서 곱지 않은 시선을 받게 됐단 말이야.
Yeah, that is fair. Tay said in a low voice. That wasn't very low. He must really be mad to scold him like that. He always smiled and gently told people off. I never seen him like this.
유리, 넌 네 행동으로 인해서 상대방이 어떤 상황에 처할지를 생각하지 않는 것 같아. 그게 너의 최대 단점이라는 거.
Yeah,
알고 있어?
that is his flaw. He really does not consider people's feelings, and that is an issue.
어여쁜 숙녀에게 귀여운 옷을 추천하는 게 뭐가 그렇게 잘못이지? 그리고 여기에 피해를 보는 사람이 어디 있다는 거야?
The point, he missed it. It went over his head. He did not get the point. The point went around his head a few times. Did not in any way go in his head whatsoever.
너야말로 항상 주변 눈치를 보면서 그렇게 속물을 미소만 짓는 건 그만두시지. 내가 모를 거라고 생각하는 건 아니지. 너.
Oh, is Tay also a
좋아하지
people
않냐?
pleaser or some shit? At Yuri's words, Tay closed his eyes. This isn't good.
아, 두 사람 다 왜 그래요?
They're gonna fight. Yeah, calm down. I knew from the beginning they didn't get along very well. But I didn't know it was this bad. I mean, you did put both of them in the same room with each other as well, so that's also on you. I didn't even notice the tea getting cold and peered at both of them. They were still glaring at each other.
그래 맞아. 너네 갑자기 왜 그래? 오늘 재수 없는 은발머리 녀석도 없어서 모처럼 기분 좋게 등교할까 했는데.
Damn, Red, you call that man douchey? Damn, alright. Red tried to calm them down. I don't think you're
너네
helping.
진짜로 싸우는 건 아니지?
Oh no, they definitely are fighting. 100% Red. 120%. At Red's words, Tay let out a sigh. I think he didn't want to make things more awkward.
됐어. 아무튼 아카데미에서는 되도록 오너에게 접근하지 마. 오너를 정말로 생각한다면 말이야.
I think the word should be care and not think about her. That sounds better. Tay stopped looking at him and said,
너한테 충고받고 싶진 않군.
I mean, he's not wrong. He wants, like, he should definitely, like, put distance between him and her because, like, obviously he's a fucking teacher.
그리고 마이 허니에게 다가가는 건 불가항력이야. 거미만 보고도 이렇게 무서워하는데 어떻게 내가 그냥 지나칠 수 있겠어?
I read that wrong. I read, Yuri looked at me and wrinkled. And wrinkled. It says winked. I shook my head. I didn't know. Yuri's gaze fixed at the teacup in my hand.
이 향은 그때 그 차인가?
Huh? Oh. Yuri changed the subject. Come to think of it, I made this tea for Yuri once. Thanks to him changing the subject, the air loosened up. I took the chance and started talking about the tea. Oh, you remember. I made this for you before.
그렇군. 어쩐지 익숙한 향이라고 생각했지. 맞아. 시크릿 가든이란 이름이었지? 언제 맡아도 정말 좋은 향기야.
This is a really normal conversation we are having with Yuri now, after him being a fucking pervert. Yuri leaned close to smell the scent better. I missed the chance to back away, but Tay's voice stopped Yuri.
유리 네가 시크릿 가든을 어떻게 알고 있지?
응? 그러는 너도 알고 있단 말투네.
I mean, it came from the place where he works.
그야 당연하지. 이건 반줄에서 내가 가져온 차니까. 점장님께서 특별히
Why does he
나눠주신
look
거고.
pissed off about the tea? Tay frowned a bit. I don't understand.
아, 그때도 마이 허니가 반줄에서 사왔다고 했었지.
Yuri sounded a bit disappointed and backed away. But he sparkled his eyes again soon and talked to me.
뭐 그건 넘어가고 그것보다 이걸 보니까 생각이 났어.
Hmm?
기억나? 그때 달링이 차를 대접해줬을 때 내가 분명히 답례를 하겠다고 했지.
I'd rather die.
오늘 어때? 둘이 밖에 나가서 데이트하자.
I'd rather die than go on a date with you, good sir.
내가 근사한 장소로 모실게. 너와 꼭 가보고 싶은 것이 있어. 어때?
No. Yuri grinned, as he always does. Is he serious? Yes. Yes, he is serious, but no, don't go on this date. I had no way to tell if he was being serious or if he was just joking around again. He was giving me the same smile he always gives when he makes fun of me. I'm gonna have to give it a no, Chief.
히로인을 이상한 곳으로 데려가려는 건 아니지? 내 마음속 정의의 목소리가
The
위험하다고
justice
말하는 것
sensei
같은데.
in my brain. The what? Fred frowned and continued. I guess no one believes in Yuri anymore. When did they ever believe in Yuri? You think they believed in Yuri at some point?
그리고 말이지. 세상 모든 여자가 네 데이트 신청에 넘어올 거라고 생각한다면 그건 착각이라고. 히로인은 자기 주장이 강한 여자니까 말이야.
This is the most angry I've ever seen Red. Wow. Red nodded at his own words. Man, he agreed with himself. I guess Red must see me as that kind of person. I guess, I don't know. But Yuri shook his head.
설마
No?
그럴 리가. 레이디들은 언제나 날 환영해.
I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. I don't like it.
뮤즈의 걸작인 나에게 아름다운 레이디들이 관심을 보이는 건 당연한 이치야.
I don't like it still. No.
어젯밤에도 뮤즈의 인도에 따라 아름다운 레이디들과 황홀한 데이트를 즐기고 왔단 말씀이야.
So you have been going on dates with people at night. I see. I wondered where he went every night. He was busy dating, huh? I don't feel so good. Why do I feel like I've been tricked? I can't help but frown at imagining Yuri with a strange woman.
뭐 너같이 특이한 창조물은 이해하지 못하겠지만.
Did he just call Red a bizarre creation? Because I will fight this man personally. Yuri raised his head and laughed at Red. Yeah, he's dead to me. This man's dead to me. It doesn't exist. Man's dead. D-E-D. Dead. He was completely ignoring him. As he should.
뭐 창조? 뭐라는 거야? 야, 옐로우. 지금 저 말 나 욕한 거야?
He did insult you, Red, but like in a stupid ass way.
글쎄요.
Yano's like, I don't want to get in the middle of this.
그래서 달링, 대답은 당연히 같이 갈
I
거지.
say we turn him down a couple of times, and by that I mean forever. Yuri looked at me and asked, do I have to agree to this man? Hold on, is that what the walkthrough says? Fuck yeah, I don't have to go. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. I don't want to go. Fuck you. No, I won't. I have something to do. I replied coldly on purpose. Actually, there's nothing I have to do. I'm not busy at all. It's not a big deal to hang out with him, but I didn't like him for some reason. There are so many reasons why you should not like this man. He's a walking red flag. Like, absolutely a red flag, my guy. It pisses me off that he came late last night dating another girl. He didn't even answer when I asked him yesterday. I had no desire to go somewhere with him, and that is fair. I felt twisted for no reason. No reason?
거봐, 히로인은 자기 주장이 강한 여자라고.
Red said out loud proudly. But I don't think he's complimenting me for some reason. Yeah, I don't think he is.
어? 아 갑자기 왜? 그러지 말고 같이 가자. 내가 절대 잊지 못할
Why
날을
don't-
만들어 줄게.
Don't we have to go to school? Like, for real, for real? We're gonna be late. No, it's fine. You can spend those days with other girls. Fuck him up, queen. I calmly refused Yuri's suggestion. He looked at me silently for a while and soon shrugged his shoulders.
오늘따라 마이 허니가 까칠한 걸. 뭐 좋아.
Have I
여자의
not always been
마음은
picky? The
하루에도
fuck?
12번씩 바뀌는 법이지. 나랑 데이트가 하고 싶어지면 언제든 연락해. 난 항상 준비 완료 상태니까.
So we're never calling him. Is that what's happening? That's the plan? That's the plan. All right, cool. Yuri blew out a kiss and then I threw it in the trash. He's always so insincere. Mm-hmm. Seeing him give up so easily, he mustn't have been serious just now. I couldn't help but sigh to see him like that.
그나저나 내 생각에는 리무진을 계속 타는 건 네 평판에 좋지 않을 거라고 생각되는데.
Fair. I shouldn't. Oh, my bad. Tay took away my finished tea cup and asked, Oh,
리무진 탈 마음이 아직도 있어?
is it because of the rumor that I'm a maid?
응.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something else. Tay looked really sorry. The person who should really apologize was indifferently eating his breakfast over there.
있지. 사실 나도 그 메이드라는 말 되게 기분 나빠. 애들이 자꾸 그 얘기를 하면서 실실 웃는데 굉장히 기분 나빠. 메이드가 정확히 뭔지는 모르겠지만 난 네가 그런
I don't
식으로
really know what a maid
사람들에게
is, but I'm
웃음거리가
angry
되는 건
about
싫어.
it. Oh, but he cares. He cares. Red. Red stared at Yuri far away. He fucking better stare at that boy. After feeling the looks, Yuri tried to say something but stopped. Good. Smart. Good job. Anyway, he held up his fork to toss around his salad. It's breakfast. Why the fuck are we having salad? Who's having salad for breakfast?
그리고 널 그런 놀림거리로 만든 유리 녀석한테 화가 나.
Fuck him up, King. Red said in a low voice. Yuri must have heard what Red said, but he ignored it. Yeah, as he does a lot of things, apparently. He just kept on eating. This unusual scene bothered me.
마스터, 그럼 이제 마스터는 혼자 따로 가실 건가요?
Do I have to go with Yonho? Yonho pulled at my clothes and asked. He looked anxious. I didn't want the rest to worry because of me. I decided. I'll just take the limo as always.
정말이야?
Yeah, it happened already. And besides, as Yuri says, I don't have to sneak around anymore. The bus or the limousine, the crowd's basically the same, so... I feel like there's a vast difference between the bus and the limousine. But, you know, whatever. And I'll feel like I'm running away if I back out now. Tay let out a long sigh.
그래 알았어. 네 생각이 그렇다면 나도 존중할게. 대신 무슨 일이 있을지도 모르니까 우리가 당분간은 옆에서 지켜줄게.
Okay, you'll be by my
그
side?
정도는 해도 되지?
Sick.
말 한 번 잘 꺼냈어, 총사령관. 히로인을 지키는 일이라면 나한테 맡겨. 히로인, 나만 믿어. 이 정의의 용사가 있는 한 악의 무리가 널 괴롭히는 일은 없을 거야.
Do you realize that the evil you're talking about is your fans? Yeah. Completely ignorant of that, Red clenched his fist towards Yuri. Yuri finished his salad just in time.
다 먹었군. 이제 나가볼까?
Sure, I guess. Yuri sat up from his seat.
저 마스터 도움이 될지 모르겠지만 저도 마스터 옆에 있을게요. 그러니까 걱정 마세요.
I appreciate that, Yanho. But you were always by my side to begin with. It's okay. Thanks, Yanho. I stroked his hair. Yano closed his eyes like a little baby rabbit. Yeah, what's done is done. Don't they say enjoy the pain you can't avoid? Is that a saying? Is that a thing?
What?
It says, don't they say enjoy the pain you can't avoid?
No.
Yeah, I don't think that's a saying. Also, I don't think that's a thing. What? That's not normal. It won't matter whether people call me a maid or a housekeeper. I felt better seeing them all worry for me. Okay. I feel like everything will be fine. Just having the boys be by my side. Yeah, okay. It was time to go to school again. The kids gathered in front of the gate, saw the limo, and jumped close one by one. It was pretty dangerous, but they were fearless. Thanks to that, it was pretty hard to park the car.
연호야, 나 좀 봐. 유리 선생님, 오늘 시간 있으세요?
Outside the window, I saw the same scene I saw yesterday morning. The desperate girls seemed to have brought tools too. The tools? Tools for what? I saw colorful banners with the boys' names written on them. That is not a tool. Anyway, they're very energetic.
그러네. 다들 힘이 넘쳐.
The problem is that they're too fierce. I gazed out the window like Tay. Yuri, who didn't say anything while driving, asked,
오늘은 누가 먼저 내릴래?
why don't we all just get out at the same fucking time? I will stay still, apparently. We'll stay still.
제가 먼저 내릴게요.
Okay, be brave, Yano. Yano said in his small voice and raised his hand. It felt like we were committing a crime. What a jump. Okay. He was swayed down the last time he got out first. I'm worried. Swayed down? Anyway, I remembered Yonho almost fainting when he arrived at the classroom. I gathered my bag and got up. I'll get out first. It was my turn to give back, and I couldn't let him sacrifice himself again. I boldly grabbed the handle.
안 돼. 잠깐만.
Tay laid his hand on mine and stopped me. Yuri kept the doors locked and just stared at me. It's fine. What can happen? I don't think they're gonna be mad if she gets out of the car first. I don't think it's gonna matter.
아니야. 내가 먼저 내릴게.
Okay, Tay. What? But
총사령관. 그렇다면 나도 총사령관과 함께 내리겠어.
고작 차에서 내리는 걸 가지고 뭐 그렇게 시끄러워?
shut the fuck up, you bitch. At that moment, the door clicked and Yuri went out, opening the door. We heard the girls yell out, Mr. Yuri, or whatever the fuck, who cares? Anyway, huh? Yuri's going out first today? I looked at him through the window. He walked towards the limousine with a hardened face. Huh? And he's walking towards the door? The door I was about to opened from the outside. The outside air flooded through the car.
내리시죠.
I mean, I think he means get out. Oh my god.
누구야, 누구?
I see a very familiar scene happening here. And I saw responses not so different from the ones I saw then. The girls started to stir. I heard someone whom I guess to be Tay letting out a deep sigh. Yeah, it's his fucking fault again. I couldn't just stay put like this, so I nervously got out of the car.
뭐야? 쟤는 어제 그 메이드잖아. 또 유리 선생님이 문을 열어줬어.
Sure enough, all their gazes and whispers were directed towards me. I lowered my head and walked towards the gate. This is how today's going to start then. Yuri silently came by my side as I walked towards the gate. Thanks to that, the girls stared at us more. Ah, don't follow me.
My honey.
Shut the fuck up. Yuri whispered to me. Shh, they'll hear, you dumbass. Did he just? I think Yuri just said something, but I couldn't hear it among the screams. I turned around to see Tay and Red get out the car at the same time. I think Yuri was about to say something. Was it going to be important? Probably not. I hear the crowd behind us get louder. I took the chance and ran towards the classroom as fast as I can. I turned around and saw Yuri standing still where I left him. It'll be alright, right? You know it's not. I guess the classroom is the only place I can relax. I relaxed as I sat in my seat. I can't believe I have to go through this every morning. Girl, you really had a choice today, and you said, I'm going to ride in the fucking limousine. That is on your ass. You did that. I seriously thought of whether I should take the bus. You could have. You really just could have, girl. As soon as I sat down, Soy looked at me.
이제 왔어?
Hi, Soy. Soy waved and came towards me. Oh, hey. But why am I so tired? I want to go home already.
피곤한 너에게 나쁜 소식이 하나 있다. 아까 양호 선생님이 너보고 양호실에 오라고 하던데?
Of course he fucking did. Mr. Yunjin, again? Why?
그걸 내가 어떻게 알겠어.
I'll pray for you.
명복을 빈다.
Girl, why you gotta do me like this? Ugh, I'm going to resent you forever for making me the health commissioner. That was actually on you. You chose that role, actually.
그럼 내가 제안할 때 냉큼 부반장 자리를 낚아챘어야지. 자업자득이야.
That is true. She could have been vice president, but she chose not to be. So I brought up the past. The infirmary from the morning. Today's not my day.
힘내. 돌아오면 위로의 선물로 딸기 우유 하나 사줄게.
Oh, this is... Okay. That's so nice of you. Huh? But where's Shinbi? Don't you have to get that for Shinbi?
아, 신비는 오늘 결석이야. 아침부터 촬영이 있대. 요즘 들어서 일이 많아진 모양이더라고. 나도 아침에 집에서나 겨우.
Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. She must be busy modeling and taking classes.
뭐 이러니 저러니 해도 꼬박꼬박 일을 받는 것 보면 적성에 맞나 봐.
Chocolate. Anyway, I know I'm jealous. Oh, right. I should get going. Then I'll be back. If I'm late, tell the teacher for me.
오케이. 그럼 다녀오시게 친구요. 적장에 목을 따서 돌아오도록 해. 파이팅!
Why does that say get the enemy's head? Is that literally or... Anyway. Haha. Mr. Yunjin's head. Just the thought of it scares me. A lot of transitions right there. Excuse me, Mr. Yunjin. I heard you asked for me.
야, 자네 왔나? 왜 이리 늦었어?
Because I found out like 2 minutes ago. I came as soon as I got to the classroom. Well, I was caught up in something, by some things this morning.
네 사정 따위 내가 알 바 아니지. 일단 얼른 문 닫고 들어와. 안 그래도 요즘 베아트리체가 감기 기운이 있거든. 아카되면 큰일이야.
My guy, what the fuck are you on about? What do you mean Beatrice has a cold? Beatrice is a skeleton. No wonder she got a cold. She only has bones. Wait, what am I thinking right now? I shook my head and let out a sigh. I think I'm getting weirder. My guy, you talk to dolls. I think you've already gotten to that level. Alright. I closed the door right away. But why did you call me?
일단 이거 받아. 오늘 과학 시간에 쓸 프린트물이야. 너희 과학 선생님께서 전해주라고 하시더군.
Okay. Why couldn't you have just given it to somebody else? Why did the science teacher give these to you? Anyways, is this all? Then I'll be going.
잠깐 기다려. 이리 와봐.
What do you want? What? Why?
내가 일어나서 너를 끌고 오길 바라나?
I'd prefer if you didn't. Nope, no, I'll go. He didn't say anything serious, but since it was Mr. Yunjin, I felt nervous, as you should. But I decided to listen to him, like a lamb. What does that even mean?
여기 내 앞에서.
I don't like this energy. What the fuck are you doing?
두 손을 내밀어.
Hold out your hands. The fuck? What? What?
어서.
What is happening? I quietly held up my hands.
자, 이걸 쥐어.
What are you giving me? Huh? I felt something cold in my hands. Oh. I opened my hands and saw something sparkling. It's like a hairbrush? This is a hairpin?
좋아, 내 용건은 이걸로 끝났다. 이제 나가봐도 좋아.
Hmm?
아니, 이제부터 베아트리치와 오붓한 시간을 보내야 하니까 썩 나가.
This man called her in here and threatened her and then gave her a hairpin? Why? What?
얼른 나가, 얼른.
Oh, okay, alright, sure. Mr. Yunjin pushed my back. Oh, okay. Wait, Mr. Yunjin, what is this?
보면 모르나? 70%의 금속과 30%의 플라스틱으로 이루어진 머리카락을 고정하는 물체잖아.
Also, is Yuri gonna get jealous because Mr. Yunjin gave me a hair clip? I swear to fucking to you, if that's the plot for this, I'm going to lose it. I mean, I know it's a hairpin, but why are you giving this to me?
전달받았다니까.
What is with people in this game? Man gets chocolates, gives me the chocolates instead of eating it himself because he doesn't want it. And now this man is giving us a gift from somebody else. What the fuck? Why? Who?
귀찮게 말이 많고.
Brother, I am just confused, really. Mr. Yunjin pointed at the hairpin in my hand.
드물게 좋은 골격을 가진, 특히 네 번째 갈비뼈를 한번 꺼내보고 싶다는 생각이 드는 그 선생님을 알고 있나?
Is that what you think of Yuri? You want to take out his fourth rib bone? Specifically? What?
담당은 음악이야.
Okay, Yuri. That doesn't mean Mr. Yuri?
그래, 그 선생님에게 부탁받았어. 내가 널 불러서 프린트물을 전달할 걸 어떻게 알았는진 모르겠지만 말이야.
It's kind of creepy. But, okay. So Yuri gave this to you to give to me because he didn't want to give it to me directly.
자기가 직접 전해주고 싶지만 하루 종일 바쁘다며 나에게 대신 부탁했지.
Okay.
귀찮아서 처음엔 거절했지만 베아트리체 전용 스카프를 함께 받는 바람에 어쩔 수 없이 부탁을 거절할 수가 없었다. 이제 됐지? 더 이상 방해 말고 어서 나가.
What the fuck? Yes, I couldn't refuse him after he gave me a scarf for Beatrice. Excuse me? What? Why did Mr. Yuri suddenly give this hairpin? Because remember earlier he was like, oh yeah, you would look better if you didn't have your bangs in your face or whatever the fuck. So here, have something to like move your bangs out of your face. Some bullshit. Anyway.
시끄러워. 나도 몰라. 더는 묻지 말고 나가.
You're gonna have to go ask Yuri himself. Mr. Yunjin, stop pushing. The fuck? In the end, Mr. Yunjin pushed me out of the infirmary. I stood in the hallway and just looked at the hairpin. Why did he suddenly give this to me? I remember Yuri quietly eating his breakfast this morning. I didn't even say bye to him properly. But really, why a hairpin all of a sudden? Girl, what is wrong with your memory? Like, I understand that this is a game about you forgetting shit, but goddamn, you don't remember things that happened like 2 hours ago? Like, he talked about this at one point. Suddenly, okay, there it is. Okay, because I was going to say, like, I swear, if you do not remember this conversation, I'm going to lose it. Okay, she remembers now.
앞머리가 이렇게 늘 내려와 있으니까 예쁜 얼굴이 안 보이는 거야.
He wants you to reveal the forehead. Was he talking about that? Yes. What else could it have been? As I spaced out in the middle of the hallway, kids passing by stared at me. Oops, if I stay like this, they'll call me something worse than a maid. I should at least stop that from happening. I hurried to the classroom. I didn't do that time. It cut off by itself. After boring math class came sweet recess. Wait, they're in high school. How the fuck do y'all have recess? I got ready for the next class after Soy went out to get strawberry milk. Let's see. I think I have to move classrooms next class. Oh, it's music. Of course it is. I remembered the hairpin Yuri gave me. It's been bothering me the whole day. I felt iffy having it, not knowing the motive behind it. And he could have just given it to me himself. Why did he give it to Mr. Yoonjin? I think it's like that thing of like, oh, maybe you would accept it if it was from somebody else and not him, because he felt like maybe you wouldn't accept it because ideally you fucking hate him right now, which is fair.
네가 메이드라고 불리는 애니?
Okay, this girl is approaching you. I was spacing out and thinking about this and that when someone tapped me. Huh? Me? I gathered my senses and turned around. Everyone already went out. I was the only one in the classroom, and 3 girls were standing around me. I've never seen them before. Who are they? I was confused at seeing the strange faces when one of them started talking.
그래, 그 표정을 보아하니 네가 맞나 보구나.
I think they are in the same grade, seeing their name tags, but what's up? Do you have something you want to say to me?
뭐야, 별것도 아니잖아.
그러게, 정말 평범하네.
Well, damn, you had to tell me this to my face. Goddamn, alright. The girls scanned me from head to toe. I could tell they were intentionally trying to pick me apart. They soon whispered to themselves and smirked. I feel bad.
유리 선생님의 메이드라길래 어떤 아이일까 궁금했는데 이건 뭐 손보다도 더 평범하잖아.
그래도 와보길 잘한 것 같아. 안심이 돼.
Also, y'all act as if y'all have a chance with this man. Number 1, that's a grown-ass man. Number 2, also he's your teacher. There's a lot of issues. Like, the fuck are you mean you're safe? The fuck? Like, you're not... None of you are able to date this man other than the fucking teachers. God. Oh my god. Anyway.
그러게. 얘들아, 가자.
Y'all came in the room to come fucking tell me that I'm ugly? Wow. And then you left? Fucking assholes. They came to talk to me first, but they just turned away without explaining anything. Feeling safe, I don't know what they were talking about, but I didn't feel good about it. Man, she is dumb as hell. Alright. No, actually, I felt really bad. What was that just now?
방금 누구야?
Soy came in holding a strawberry milk. Oh, Soy.
방금 왔다 간 애들 너랑 얘기한 거지? 처음 보는 애들인데?
I think they said something weird.
이상한 말이라니?
I told Soy what the girl said. I was about them feeling safe after seeing me. It was about them feeling safe after seeing me. After Soy heard that, her expression hardened, and she glared towards the direction the girls disappeared.
얄미운 것들.
Damn, she called them bitches. That's good on her. What were they doing?
뭐긴 뭐야. 네가 경쟁자인지 아닌지 확인하러 온 거겠지.
Competition? That's ridiculous.
뭐 너무 걱정할 거 없어 친구. 이런 일은 어차피 시간이 지나야 해결되는 거니까.
She just goes murder those girls. like, within like seconds.
그러다가 만약에 시간이 지나도 해결이 안 되면 나처럼 상냥하고 정중하게 화장실로 불러내서 손으로 대화하는 방법도 있고 말이야.
Oh, she actually is gonna try to beat those girls. Good on her. Soy winked. Soy had a natural talent of saying scary things with a sweet face. It was scary, but I was glad since she seemed to worry about me. But anyways, isn't that how people justify violence?
폭력이라니. 손으로 대화하는 거라니까. 아, 다음 시간 음악이지? 가정부 아줌마, 너희 고용주가 기다리고 있어.
Girl, stop that. I told you not to call me that.
아, 그래. 나도 그만둬야겠다. 네가 그런 일까지 겪었는데. 에이, 잊어버려.
Soy laughed out loud. I felt much better after seeing Soy laugh it off. If it weren't for Soy, I wouldn't have been able to tell anyone. No matter how much I hate it, as a student I have to follow the timetable. Well, yeah. I headed to the music room with heavy steps. I felt like I had a 10-ton iron chain tied to my legs. Even in my seat, I felt like I was sitting on a bed of thorns the whole time. As Yuri entered the music room, girls here and there gasped. Yuri was wearing an elegant black suit. Isn't that normally what he wears? The suit fit his lean arms and legs perfectly. It was really an awe-inspiring look. It's a suit. I don't think this is like a unique look, my guy. He is really handsome. The problem's that he's black on the inside. Correct. 100%. The hairpin Yuri gave me was in my uniform pocket. I unconsciously put my hand in my pocket and fidgeted with the hairpin. Why in the world would he give me this? Is this another part of those moves he makes on girls all the time?
자, 그럼 수업을 시작하도록 하지. 모두 주목.
Yuri lightly tapped the blackboard. I felt like I caught his eyes when I raised my head. And at that moment, Yuri's lips flinched for a bit for some reason. I think he wants to say something. But Yuri soon turned his head to the blackboard, so I couldn't see his face. Did I see it wrong? Yuri cleared his throat and started class.
음악은 사람의 마음을 풍요롭게 하는 매력적인 마법이다. 음악을 들을수록 사람의 마음은 깊고 넓어지게 되지.
Okay. Is that how you feel about music, my guy? Yuri was serious today for some reason.
그리고 어느 순간 그 음악에 빠져 사람들은 자신도 모르게 멜로디에 매료되어 스스로에게 체면을 걸게 되는 법.
Okay.
위풍당당 행진곡을 들으면 이 세상에서 가장 용감한 군인이, 세레나데를 들으면 이 세상에서 가장 달콤한 사랑에 빠진 듯한 느낌이 들지.
Okie dokie.
그렇기
If
때문에
you say so.
난 음악으로 사람의 마음을 지배할 수 있다고 믿고 있다.
You believe that music can control someone's mind? What? Yuri continued with a serious face. He was actually acting like a teacher this time. It was so unfamiliar and odd that I ended up focusing during the whole class.
음악의 매력은 이뿐만이 아니야. 사람에게 부족한 감성을 채워주는 것에는 음악만 한
It
것이
gives
없지.
back your sensitivity? The fuck do you mean
하지만
sensitivity?
음악에 있어 한 가지 단점은 바로 직접 체험해야만 알 수 있다는 거야. 교과서에 나온 글만 가지고는 음악의 진정한 매력을 알 수 없어.
I guess that's fair.
그런 의미로 이번 학력 평가는 필기 시험과 함께 체험형 실습을 병행하도록 하겠다. 연주회, 콘서트, 아무 장르라도 좋아.
Okay. So they have to go experience music. That's cool.
음악 공연을 보고 와서 티켓을 제출하는 사람에게는 중간고사 때 특별히 가산점을 주도록 하지.
Who has a casual concert just happening? The kids stir. Alright. An assignment where you hand in a ticket? The last music teacher made us sing or write music sheets. This was a bit fresh. Other students looked interested too.
이건 너희뿐만 아니라 전학년 공통 사항이다. 체험을 통해 견문을 넓히자는 취지의 프로그램이지. 이미 교장 선생님께도 허락을 맡아놨다.
Be really interesting if the principal didn't approve.
이에 관해 질문이 있다면 나에게 따로 면담을 신청하도록. 물론 사랑스러운 여자아이와의 면담은 언제든지 환영이다.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the ick. Yuri winked towards the girls. Stop that. Get some help. The girls cheered. Stop that. I feel like I want to throw something. Should I just report him? You could. He would get fired so fast. I thought he was being a serious teacher for once. He was for like 5 minutes.
자, 그러면 오늘의 본격적인 수업을 시작하겠다. 자, 이란. 오늘 소개할 악보와 자료들을 안 가져왔군. 반장.
네?
At Yuri's words, Soy raised her hand and stood up in a flash. Her eyes sparkled.
교무실에 신부름 좀 갖다 줄래? 라고 부탁하고 싶지만 귀여운 여자아이가 들기에는 좀 많은데. 다시 자리에 앉아.
Wow. At Yuri's words, Soy sat down looking disappointed. Yuri stroked his chin as if contemplating, and looked around the class to pick someone to run the errand.
어디 보자. 필요 없는 사내 녀석들이나 좀 시켜볼까.
The fact that he's calling these boys useless is just not it, Chief.
그런 식의 남녀 차별은 반대합니다. 그리고 선생님, 저희 반에는 선생님 전속 메이드도 있잖아요.
Oh boy. A boy raised his hand and complained. Suddenly, the whole class looked at me. I couldn't do anything and just sat there breaking out in a cold sweat.
맞아요. 원래 심부름은 메이드가 하는 거잖아요.
That is not a maid's job. The maid cleans the fucking house.
시끄러워. 내가 방금 말했잖아. 여자아이가 들기엔 무겁다고.
그리고 그 아이는 그런 심부름을 하라고 있는 아이가 아니야.
Also, she doesn't get paid outside of the house. It's just inside the house. She doesn't get paid at all, honestly. The girl stared at what Yuri said.
심부름을 시키려고 메이드를 쓰지 않으면 언제 쓴다는 거야?
Do y'all use maids for errands? Is that what you think that is? Like, maids don't run errands. There's like other people for that shit. Also, what?
유리 선생님, 그냥 메이드에게 시켜버려요.
글쎄, 그 아이는 심부름꾼이 아니라니까. 그런 식으로 말하는 건 삼가해줬으면 하는데.
Why don't you just pick somebody to go do the errand?
아니라고? 그럼 뭐예요?
She cleans. Like, the whole point of a maid is like to cook and clean, right? Something along those lines? Yuri looks annoyed. At seeing him feel uncomfortable, the girls started to stir. Ah, no, if he says more, the girls will misunderstand again. I had to raise my hand. Mr. Yuri, I'll do it. I've been exercising a lot, so I can carry heavy things. It's awkward. As I raised my hand and stood up, everyone stared at me. Now everything will be fine if I just go and...
안 돼요.
Yanho. Yanho, who was sitting still, suddenly stood up. I tried to tell him with my eyes that it's fine, but Yanho couldn't see. I mean, I don't think he would be able to understand that kind of subtlety because I don't think he knows. Anyway, thanks to that, the girls started to glare more. Yanho ruined everything.
여자가 혼자 들기는 무겁다고 하시잖아요. 제가 란스와 다녀오겠습니다.
Lance is like, why did you offer me to do this too? Lance, who was sitting still, frowned. No wonder he's pissed. He has to go run errands for Yuri all of a sudden. He'll probably start nagging us for involving him in this. I didn't do shit.
그냥 덩치 큰 녀석들을 시킬 거야.
Someone big do it? The fuck does that mean? The kids start booing again. I should decide quickly, even if it's just for Yuri. Oh boy. Alright. I will go. Why am I going? The fuck? Why am I going? I took a step forward. Man, this is bullshit. Mr. Yuri, I'll just go ahead.
글쎄, 네가 갈 필요 없다니까.
It's fine. I've moved skeleton models for Mr. Yunjin anyways. Then I'll be back. I opened the classroom door and hurried out to the hallway. I no longer felt the stairs, only as the door closed. I let out a huge sigh as soon as I got out of the classroom. Is it because of the girls who came to me earlier? I'm suddenly really tired. I felt troubled. I feel upset about being called a maid and getting embarrassed in front of everyone. But what's more upsetting is that I can't explain everything truthfully. And I hate that the boys are worrying with me too. The more I think about it, the more gloomy I feel. This won't do. I walked energetically on purpose. Thinking about it will only make me sad. Let's just finish getting those prints. The sound of my steps rang through the silent hallways. A few moments later. It's heavier than I thought. As Yuri said, the music sheets were too heavy for a girl to carry alone. I couldn't raise my back at all the papers. So many stairs left to climb. Another set of stairs appeared in front of my eyes. Oh well. The moment I was about to step on the stairs again.
여기서 뭐해?
Huh? Oh, it's Tay. I raised my head and found Tay coming down from the stairs. Tay!
너...
Oh god, did I fall? When I was raising my head to look at Tay, I lost my balance. As I fell down, all the music sheets I was holding onto fluttered into the air. The stairs and the hallway were covered with paper. Oh no, what am I going to do? I carefully stacked the paper left in my hands onto the side, and I crouched down on the floor and started gathering the scattered music sheets.
잠시만.
At that moment, Tay hurried down the stairs and sat down next to me, and he stopped my hand.
내가 할게.
Tay didn't say another word and calmly gathered all the paper. I tried to help, but Tay stopped me every time. That's interesting. I felt like it was troubling him. I felt bad for Tay.
자, 여기 있어.
Tay was about to hand me the music sheets, but stopped.
그런데 왜 이 무거운 걸 너 혼자 들고 온 거야?
They weren't that heavy. It's fine. Actually, they were heavy, but I pretended to be fine in front of Tay. But Tay just silently looked at the sheets.
이건 악보잖아. 설마 유리가 너한테 이런 심부름을 시킨 건 아니겠지?
Nah, I volunteered for this. Tay asked me sharply like he did this morning. I couldn't say no and just stayed quiet. Tay's face hardened. I feel like I ratted him out. And you did, and you could have spoken up and told him the truth, but you know, whatever, who cares?
왜 유리가 너한테 이런 걸 시켜?
Well, he didn't make me. I mean, the situation was a bit... but it's really nothing. I'm fine. But I have to go now. I'll be in trouble if I'm late. Give it here. Thanks for helping.
이 무거운 걸 또 너 혼자 들고 가겠다고? 어디까지 들고 가면 돼?
Tay didn't hand me the sheets and just held on to them. I felt flustered and waved my hands. No, it's fine. Just get them here. Weren't you going somewhere?
내일은 신경 쓰지 마. 그것보다 앞장서. 내가 옮겨줄게.
You could just let him take the papers, girl. That's all you have to do. If Tay takes these to the music room for me, I felt nervous at the thought. As I stood there with a gloomy face, Tay looked at me curiously.
너 왜 그래?
You know what people call me these days. If they see you helping me, they'll definitely say the maid's shoving around the hot five. Tay's face fell too. He looked like he felt sorry, but I didn't feel good to see it. God, I can't read. Tay's always trying to help me. But I wanted to get out of the situation and reached my hand towards Tay. Thanks for helping anyways. Now give me those sheets. I'll go by myself from here. I let out a sigh.
여기서 뭐 하는 겁니까?
Oh, it's Lance. Huh? Hi, Lance. Now Lance approached us from where Tay was standing before. Lance. Lance was frowning like before. That's like normal Lance for you. He looked like he was in a bad mood. What are you doing here? Weren't you in class? Lance is supposed to be in class in the music room. At my question, Lance walked towards us, and he let out a sigh.
맞습니다. 다만 악보를 가지러 간 사람이 함흥차사라 알아보러 나온 겁니다. 물론 지시를 받고서 말이죠. 그 선생은 당신이 나간 뒤로 더욱 횡설수설하더군요. 덕분에 오늘도 소중한 수업 시간을 허투루 쓰게 됐습니다.
Oh. Yuri must have taught the class weird things without the sheets. I guess the class went rogue since I didn't return soon. Lance stood there in front of us, obviously looking very bothered.
보아하니 테이가 도와준 것 같군요. 지금부턴 제가 들고 가겠습니다.
Since Lance got permission to help me, it might be okay for him to carry it. Then thanks.
그럼 제가 왜 왔다고 생각하십니까? 테이, 이리 주세요.
Is Tay not going to give the papers? Tay handed the sheets to Lance.
란스. 유리는 수업 중인 거야?
Lance nodded.
그래. 도와주러 와줘서 고맙다.
Tay looked at me after talking. He looked like he had a lot to say, but stopped.
너무 무리하지는 마.
He said bye to me and Lance.
그럼 난 가볼게. 이따 집에서 보자.
Okay, bye, Tay. Okay, thanks. And as I thanked him, Tay gave me a soft smile. Ah, thank God. I felt better to see him give me his usual smile. I smiled as he disappeared and waved my hand. Lance helped me carry the sheets to the music room, and the class continued.
이 음악은 1956년도에 작곡된 음악이지만 그 당시엔 오히려 주목을 받지 못했지.
He's saying a lot of words. Yuri continued the class seriously. Thanks to his serious attitude, the students listened carefully. They soon stopped paying attention to me. But they'll call me a maid for some time now. I listened to the class feeling gloomy. I couldn't really focus on the lecture. Even after class, Yuri didn't say anything much. That didn't make sense. Besides, other kids were still focusing on me. So I had to stop myself from asking about the hairpin. I should ask him when I get home. Today's dinner is ramen. Fuck yeah, boy. Oh, wait, did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Okay, no, it's like, I do like freshly made rice, but you just need to eat hot spicy ramen noodles on some days. That's fair. I used to only eat ramen for a while when Grandpa died. It's a mood, though. I've gotten used to Tae and Yeonho's cooking that eating ramen felt so new. Does it taste good? I asked nervously. I've never cooked ramen for a lot of people before, so I was worried if I put too much water.
맛있어요, 마스터.
That is like the worst thing you could do to ramen, honestly. Really? Thank God.
이거 진짜 맛있다. 매일 먹고 싶어.
I'm glad. Yeonho and Red emptied their bowls quickly.
아무리 맛있어도 합성 조미료 범벅인 음식을 매일 먹는 것은 사양하겠습니다.
Man's out here being a fucking purist. He's like, I can't eat this artificially flavored food. Boy, you gotta eat your noodles because we ain't got no other food.
란스 말이 맞아. 가끔은 괜찮겠지만 매일같이 먹는 건 몸에 나빠.
Well, yeah, no shit.
영양소가 불균형해지니까 말이야.
But sometimes you need some oils, you know? You gotta eat some ramen.
에이, 맛만 있으면 되지. 그런 걸 언제 다 따지고 있어?
That's fair.
하긴 당신에게는 이제 와서 영양소가 골고루 제공돼도 딱히 머리가 좋아지지는 않을 것 같으니 신경 쓰지 않도록 하죠.
Lance, I'm gonna need you to leave him alone, okay?
저거 욕이냐?
It is an insult.
욕 맞지?
It is an insult, yeah. Starting again? The ramen's getting cold. Hurry and eat. Lance and Red stopped bickering at what I said. While everyone sat and ate together, I noticed an empty seat. I looked at the empty chair. Yeonho noticed my gaze and talked to me.
유리는 오늘도 늦는 건가요?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He didn't say anything.
어디서 또 여자들을 괴롭히고 있겠지.
He's probably harassing girls somewhere. That is a sentence. Okay, no new messages. Also, I wanted to check the diary. Okay. Yuri's still buttery and the nickname is still the same. But people will stop caring so much when time passes, right? What does Yuri do after school? To be honest, I was a bit shocked when I saw his Twitter. I felt like he was going around places I didn't know about. Why did he write about the chocolate? Where does Yuri go every night? God, I should stop caring about it. I think that's the most recent one. We haven't written another one since, I guess.
여자들을 괴롭혀요?
Yeah. Yeonho stopped eating and flinched.
그게 그 녀석 특기잖아. 그 녀석이 무슨 말만 하면 여자아이들이 깍깍거리고 몸을
Twisting
베베
their
꼰단
bodies?
말이지.
Man, that sounds like they're
생각엔
contorting.
무시무시한
It's not
저주나 흑마법 같은 걸 쓰는 것 같아.
God, Red, why are you built like this? Red said, seriously? Girls do act like that around Yuri. But that's not black magic, Red. Besides, girls act like that around you too.
나중에 들어오겠지. 늦게 들어오는 게 어제 오늘 일도 아니잖아.
그래도 확실히 요즘 들어 더 자주 늦으시는 것 같아요. 오늘 수업 시간에도 조금 피곤해 보이셨는데 일찍 들어오셔서 쉬시면 좋을 텐데요.
응? 유리가 피곤해? 매일같이 쌩쌩하지 않아?
그게 오늘 음악 수업이 있었는데 평소답지 않게 조금 피곤해 보이셨어요. 악보도 두고 오시고.
I guess that's fair. Come to think of it, he did seem a bit weak this morning. He also looked like he had something to say. Did he leave the music sheets because he was tired, as Yeonho said?
아, 악보하니까 생각이 났는데요. 그걸 마스터가 옮기지 않게 돼서 다행이에요. 엄청 무거웠잖아요.
Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks.
뭘 옮겨? 무거운 거? 그걸 히로인이 할 뻔했다고?
아, 어쩌다 보니.
이대로 있어도 괜찮습니까?
Hi, Lance. Lance calmly asked me. His blue eyes sank as he looked at me. What?
당신의 별명에 대해 말입니다. 일이 커지는 게 싫다면 어느 정도 받아주는 것도 좋지만 지나치다 싶을 때는 피하는 방법도 있을 겁니다. 오늘도 그래요. 굳이 나서서 당신이 메이드라는 걸 시인할 필요는 없었다고 생각하는데요. 굳은 일을 도맡아서 하는 건 정말 메이드가 하는 일입니다.
Okay. I lost words at what Lance said. I was upset about it already, but Lance pricked the exact spot.
굳은 일? 그게 무슨 말이야?
I let out a small sigh. I didn't want to think about it.
히로인, 무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
That's right, he wouldn't know because he's not in our class.
총사령관, 히로인이 곤경에 처한 것 같은데 우리가 출동하지 않아도 돼?
Hi, Tay. Tay didn't say anything and just looked at me. He then lowered his head. He started to blame himself.
다 내 잘못이야. 애초에 메이드라고 변명하지 말았어야 했는데. 좀 더 나은 방법이 있었을 텐데 그렇게 말해서 미안해.
Oh no, if you didn't step up, something worse would have happened. I said sincerely. I mean, she's not wrong. Tay raised his head a bit. He still seemed to feel bad. If Tay hadn't made that excuse, I really would have been in big trouble. Honestly, if I think about it, this is all Yuri's fault for making me suddenly get out of the car. Thanks for worrying, but I'm really fine. Honestly, it's a lie if I say I feel 100% fine. But I understand why the girls are jealous. I felt better to see everyone worry for me. And since I have Soy and Shinbi to take my side as well, I'm fine. Besides, I have more things that make me happy than little things that bother me. I now have a family with which I can ride the limo. What a sentence. I now have a family with whom I can ride the limo and go to school comfortably. Like you just ride in a limo like normally with your family. And I get to eat dinner with them like this when I come home. So I can handle all that. There are definitely more people who are against me now, but nothing's really uncomfortable. You guys don't have to be so sensitive about it.
네가 그렇게까지 말한다면야. 대신 무슨 일 있으면 꼭 말하기다.
It's so interesting that this is like the beginning of Yuri's route and we see so little of Yuri. Anyway, okay. I nod again. And I focused on eating. The ramen noodles got cold already. Everyone's worrying about me. The ramen is cold, but my heart is warm. Good for you, girl, I guess. Yuri seems to be sorry too, so let's just let this go. I remembered the hairpin I got from Yuri and thought, what? What did you think? What the fuck? I remembered the hairpin I got from Yuri and thought, what did you think about? Excuse me? And then it just says the night got late. Excuse me? The diary, I open the diary I write in every day. Every time I fill a page, I feel proud. Grandpa always said that a diary is a place where you store your memories. Oh. I think I understand what's happening now. Because I think at some point in each route, all of the memories from like the previous like parts of the game become smudged at some point. So like she starts to forget about them. So maybe that's why she forgets about everything. That'd be interesting if that's the case. What? What you laughing? It's a kitty. I can't read the text. It's tiny. What? You fool. That's silly. That's silly.
You're silly.
And he also said that those memories become what's truly valued in life. Oh, I'm out of ink. Let's see. Where's my new pen? Ah! Something fell out from my bag. I picked up the light object. It's the hairpin again. It was the hairpin Mr. Yunjin gave me. To be more exact, it was the hairpin Mr. Yunjin has asked to give me. The crystals on the pen sparkled. I ended up not asking Yuri about it. Because Yuri didn't fucking come home. What do you mean you didn't ask him? So I don't know why he gave this to me. Should I still try it? Looking at the mirror, I put the pen in my hair. It sparkled in my hair. Aw, she does have the hairpin in her hair though. That's cute. Come to think of it, I didn't even say thanks. I heard a knock at the door. Huh? Who is it this late? Come in. The door opened.
아직 안 자고 있었네.
Nope. It was Yuri. When did he get home? Oh, Yuri, come in.
또 일기를 쓰고 있었나 보지?
I do it every night, my guy, at the same time, the same place. Yeah, I write every day, so I get nervous and can't sleep if I don't. You get nervous if you don't write in your diary? What is that? Why are you getting nervous? But did you just get here? Yuri was late today as always, but his hair looked wet. I don't think it's raining. Did he take a shower? Yuri touched his hair, noticing my gaze. I nagged him just as he always did to me. You told me to dry my hair properly, and now your hair is all wet.
밖에서 땀을 흘릴 일이 좀 있었거든. 찝찝해서 바로 씻긴 했는데 머리까지 말리고 올 틈이 없었어.
You had to sweat a little today? The fuck are you doing at night? Anyway, Yuri flipped his hair. Okay. You had to sweat and you took a shower outside? I came back to... That's what it said. It said it just like that. I came back to my senses at the word shower. Sweating and taking a shower. Did he go to the gym? Is that what you think he does?
All he does is sweat and take showers.
The fuck? He just goes to the gym, he gets really sweaty, he comes home. Also, no, he would have taken a shower when he got home. Like, I don't... Girl, you dumb. She's stupid, isn't she? Or...
혹시 마이 허니 지금은 그만 상상을 하는 거야?
I swear to fucking G. Just tell me what the fuck you do at night. This is dumb. What do you mean? I was just wondering what you were doing.
그렇게 정색을 하니까 더 수상한 걸.
Yuri slowly approached me. He's approaching me. He had that buttery smell he always has. Why do we describe it as buttery? Every time it says buttery. What?
이거.
This? Yuri held out his hand. Huh? I thought he was about to do something weird again, which I wouldn't put it past him. His hand gently touched my hair.
해줬구나.
Yeah, she put in her hair like a second ago. Oh. Yuri smiled at the sparkling hairpin in my hair.
역시 내 예상이 틀리지 않았어. 너한테 딱인 걸 잘 어울린다.
That was a really normal sentence from him. Good job. You did a normal sentence, buddy. It's not creepy or weird at all yet. Yet. Before I knew it, Yuri's face was right in front of mine. This is too close. Oh, I opened my mouth, but my voice was trembling. I was a bit surprised at my own voice, but continued as if it was nothing. Thanks for the hairpin. I was surprised. I was a bit embarrassed since I never wore much accessories. My face turned red as I backed away a bit. But why did you suddenly give me this?
그때 마신 차에 대한 답례야.
Tea. Oh. I think he's talking about the secret garden. I never expected this. I didn't think he'd give me something in return. I thought he always just talked about it. Did he always care like this? Bruh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna put this out there. Mans is doing the bare minimum. Do not act as if this is like an amazing achievement. Do not give him this. Men gave you a gift because you gave him something. Does not mean that he's doing above and beyond what he needs to do. Like, he needs to be better than this. Like, this is so little. Like, he's giving me nothing. This is like crumbs. Like, don't fucking act like this is amazing. What the fuck do you mean care? Like, this is so little. Like, my god. He could have at least apologized to you. Like, I feel like that would be more.
사실 내 손으로 직접 주고 싶어서 미리 사뒀는데 줄 기회가 없었어.
Okay.
물론 마음 같아서는 이런 건 말고 데이트에 초대하고 싶은데
Yeah,
달링은 기회를 주지 않았지.
Yuri sounded a bit upset. Oh, come to think of it, he asked me out, but I refused. What the fuck? You forgot? You completely forgot that he asked you out, and you're just, like, now thinking about it? Oh yeah, he did that, didn't he? And I'm like, girl, how the fuck do you just forget everything? I felt a bit sorry seeing Yuri give something in return like this. While I was thinking, Yuri opened his mouth. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. He sounded a bit careful. Okay, actually, maybe he's thinking about his words.
오늘 수업 시간에 있었던 일 말인데.
He's actually thinking for once. Good job! Yuri said with serious eyes. He's talking about that again. I've already discussed it so much with the other boys. I didn't want to mention it again. I don't really want to talk about that anymore. Let's see what I need to put in here. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, let's talk about something else. I don't want to bring that up again.
혹시 화가 난 거야?
I feel like she has every right to be mad, but that's besides the point. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Are you trying to convince yourself? But I am a bit tired. It's more difficult than I expected to withstand all the whispering and glares. But I didn't want to blame Yuri for all of this. You have been solely blaming Yuri for all of this entire time. The fuck are you on about? I didn't know I know he didn't want this to happen. I mean, if he didn't want this to happen, he wouldn't have done what he fucking did. Anyway. Yuri silently looked at me.
잠시 바깥바람 좀 쐴까? 여긴 이야기하기에 조금 갑갑하군.
Yuri looked around the room and said, What? Go out where?
멀리 가진 않아.
Is it Banjul? Am I supposed to agree to this? I'm supposed to agree to this. Alright, we're going somewhere. Alright, but where are we going? Clap, clap, clap. Alright, we can't go far since it's late.
걱정하지 마. 아무리 나라고 해도 지금 널 데리고 멀리 도망가진 않을 테니까.
I'm glad you won't kidnap me. I really appreciate it. Weird. Just weird. Don't wink at me. Elope? We're not eloping, my
마음
God.
같아서는 마이헌이랑 단둘이 도망가고 싶긴 하지만 오늘 밤은 참기로 하지.
You would never elope with her. No. That would be kidnapping instead. Anyway, we're moving on. I feel nervous for some reason. I wonder why. I stood still and just stared into his face. Yuri noticed and waved his hands.
농담이야, 농담. 그렇게 째려보지 말라고. 그냥 집 앞에 나가는 것뿐이야.
Then why did you have to make a big deal about it? It sounded like you wanted to go somewhere, like, literally. Ah, alright, okay.
자, 가자.
Yeah. Yuri grabbed my hand. Yeah, if it's the front yard, I have nothing to worry about. I mean, something bad could happen in the front yard anyway, but, you know, who cares? Whatever. Yuri dragged me out of the house. Why is it written like that? The night wind was cold. It was pretty late, so the road was quiet. I did not read that right. Wow, I see stars. I can kind of see them. Oh, there they are. I said while looking at the night sky. It's hard to see stars in the city these days. But the city was clear today, and I saw a lot twinkling away. Yuri stood by me as I exclaimed at the stars. He stood there without saying anything for a while, but soon opened his mouth.
오늘이 한 달째야.
1 month? Huh? For what?
내가 아카데미에 출근한 지 한 달째가 되었단 뜻이야.
It's been a month since he's worked at the academy? Okay. Oh.
믿어져? 벌써 한 달이라니.
I mean, I didn't think it had been that long, but sure. I know. Okay. A lot of things happened in between. Surprisingly, Yuri became a teacher at the academy, bought a limousine, and bought everybody smartphones. It only seemed like yesterday, but it's already been a month. Phone, chill. Maybe time is flying by so fast because I'm having so much fun with the boys.
있지. 이쪽을 봐줄래?
Why do you want me to look over there? Huh? Yuri was holding on to an expensive-looking box. I couldn't tell what was in the box he was holding with both hands. What's that?
이건 다른 사람이 내게 준 게 아니야.
Oh, I thought he was saying a nobody gave me this. He's like, nobody gave this to me.
네가 전에 했던 말에 대해서 생각해봤어.
Okay.
선물을 줄 때 그 안에 담는다는 그 사람의 마음이란 건 말이야.
So, Yuri held out the paper box and opened the lid. Inside was shoes, but heels specifically. Okay. They're very cute. I would probably wear these, honestly. The pretty heels sparkled in the night sky. Okay, sure. But why is he showing me these?
그래서 고민 끝에 너에게 내가 직접 고른 선물을 주면 어떨까 생각했지.
Did you not choose the hair clip? I'm so confused. Alright, sure.
그 머리핀 그리고
Oh, so he did choose the hairpin. Yuri sat me on a bench nearby, and he slowly kneeled in front of me. Yuri? He lowered himself. Now Yuri was looking up towards me. Like a knight waiting to carry out a sacred ritual. Yuri looked at me seriously, and he laid out a shoe in front of me. He lifted one side of my foot.
사이즈 역시 틀리지 않았군.
How would you know what her shoe size would be? From just looking? Like, what a fucking weirdo. Alright. Huh? Yuri took off the left shoe I had on. His touch was so soft I couldn't help but let him handle my foot. What? I had to read that twice because I was like, ain't no fucking way that's a sentence.
I couldn't just not let him not. What?
Oh,
Of course I let him handle my foot.
It's not just the grammar that's an issue here, but it's also just what? I couldn't just not let him like fucking touch my toesies. The fuck are you on about? That's a pretty shoe though. I do like the shoe. It's very cute. Yuri softly held my foot and gently put on the heel.
세상에서 단 하나뿐인 마스터.
This is the first and only time you've ever called me master in this game. Ever, honestly. Usually that's what Yanho calls me. Yuri looked up at me. I've never seen his eyes look so deep. Deep? Okay. I just sat there completely defenseless. Yeah, that was right. Okay. I felt like I was being sucked into his eyes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I will make an official request. What is your request, good sir? Yuri even changed how he spoke. Yuri's face was reflected in the moonlight and glistened.
내일 저와 데이트를 해주실 수 있을까요?
Be really funny if he asked me out on a date and I was just like, no. He gave me these shoes and I just walked away in the shoes. Yuri asked me out for the second time. While feeling flustered, I saw the elegant heel on my foot. It was stylish and It was a stylish and elegant design, but more than that, Yuri looked much more wonderful. Okay. Alright, give me a sec. Do I have to say yes? Do I have to? God damn it, I do. This is bullshit. Let's go on a date. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, he's had so minimal, he's had like the smallest amount of character development. And he's gonna be like, I'm a changed man, you see. And then he's not. And I'm just gonna be mad. Alright, I'll go out with you. I don't wanna, but I guess I have to.
기뻐서 발에 입맞춤이라도 하고 싶은걸요.
Don't kiss her, because that's a yikes. Yuri smiled and looked at me. Also, why did we have to come outside to do this? I really felt like a princess right now. Can I really take these? The heels Yuri gave me fit perfectly because he knew your shoe size for some fucking weird reason. Seeing the label, I thought it must be as pricey as the dolls. So like $1,000? That's a lot of money. In other words, it wasn't something anyone could just buy. But Yuri smiled at my worried face. I'm so concerned.
물론이지. 마이허니의 리퀘스트대로 내 진심을 가득 담았어.
I don't like the fact that I have to request that you put your heart into something. I don't know. His heart. I thought he didn't listen to what I said. He shined in the moonlight. It was late, but thanks to the moonlight, I could see his face clearly. Not at all because of the millions of lights surrounding the neighborhood or anything. Like, Yeah, no, I couldn't see his face because of those things, but no, the moonlight shining directly on him. Anyway, he was beautiful as always. No, he looked more attractive than usual, mostly because he wasn't being an asshole. Anyway, but I felt as if his eyes were shaking a bit. I knew from his eyes that he wasn't just joking around as he always did. You could tell by his eyes. As he said, these shoes really had his heart in it. I wish it wasn't in there. Anyway, I've never seen Yuri be so...
That's not where the heart goes.
Your heart should not be in my shoes, good sir. I've never seen Yuri be so serious. Yuri didn't approach me. Wait, he didn't approach me and just stared. So he just standing in front of you and just staring at you very, very ominously. Alright. He was like a knight or a prince from a fairy tale. Why is he suddenly a knight or a prince? Anyway, did Cinderella feel like this when she met her prince? Probably not. Anyway, my heart pounded. The cold night wind somehow felt warm. Girl, no. Yuri took out the other pair. The other pair? The other pair of shoes? My shoes? Or like another... What? And he put it on my other foot.
Stop with this, man.
Wait. He took out the other pair of shoes and put them both on the other foot? Is that what's being said here? Or is it another pair of shoes and he's putting them on both of the feet? Because both of these are not really adding up.
자, 중심을 잃지 않게 내 어깨를 잡아.
Why are you putting on another pair of shoes on her? Okay. Oh, wait, what's happening? I leaned a bit towards him and tried to stand up. I faltered a bit, not used to high heels. Oh, okay, so he just like helped her stand up. None of that sentence before made any sense. All right, moving on. I hurriedly grabbed onto his shoulders so I won't fall. Yuri smiled to see me stumble. Man saw me fall. He laughed at me. All right, moving on.
혜선이가 레이디가 되기에는
No.
시간이 필요한 것 같군.
The fuck you mean I need more time to become a proper lady? Shut the fuck up.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? I tried to stand up properly with Yuri's help. These were my first pair of heels. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's like 16, and she's never worn high heels. I find that odd. I mean, like, hear me out. If you don't like high heels, that's one thing, and therefore you would never have worn them. But it's another thing that you've never, ever bought yourself high heels. I don't know, because, like, I've had high heels since I was, like, 11, probably. Like, I was a baby, basically. Not really, but, like, I don't know. It's weird. It was just a new pair of shoes, but I felt completely different. I felt like a woman. No. Wow, so high. I feel taller. Girl, that's like barely even an inch. It's like an inch taller.
마음에 들어?
They are a bit uncomfortable. That is how high heels are. But they aren't bad. I feel like an adult. Girl, you have a 1-inch high heel shoe. That does not make you any older than you already are.
디자인은?
I mean, I think they're cute. They're pretty. They are pretty. Thank you, inner me, like, for confirming that they were pretty. Really pretty. Huh? What?
They are pretty.
They are pretty. Really pretty. I looked at the shoes, feeling a bit touched. Yuri grinned to see me like that.
이 정도를 가지고 어른이 되었다고 생각하면 곤란한데 앞으로 남은 것들을 어떻게 감당하려고?
The fuck do you mean, how will I handle all that's left? What is all? What is this all you say? All that's left. I thought Yuri was being too serious. Yuri will always be Yuri. But these shoes, aren't they really expensive? How did you get the money? We will never learn this answer for another like 5 hours. God damn this game. I felt curious about the shoes again. I raised my head. What? Did he buy it using someone else's money again? If that's the case, I don't really want to take them. Regardless if his heart is in it.
한 달이 되었다고 했지?
I mean, like, ideally he also gets paid to work at the school. So he definitely has his own money. It's been a month, right? Yeah. Huh?
일한 지 한 달 되었다고 했잖아.
Sure. Yuri smiled as if asking me if I still don't get it. Huh? What's he talking about?
첫 월급은 마이 허니가 기뻐할 만한 걸 사주자고 생각했지.
Did you use your entire paycheck to buy these shoes? Your first paycheck? You mean he bought these with his paycheck? I was surprised. You worked hard for that money.
그러니까 선물이 의미가 있는 법이지. 넌 왠지 내가 번 돈으로 사주지 않으면 받아주지 않을 것 같았거든.
I mean, that's fair.
아 참고로 그 헤어핀도 월급으로 산 거야.
I mean, that's fair. I would have been upset if this man was like out here taking other women's money to buy me gifts. That's a yikes.
Oh,
You're-
okay then.
What?
I'll stop.
Whose money are you getting?
Don't worry about it.
Yuri, the fuck? Okay, I think this is the first time. Yuri moved me for the first time. Can you believe that shit?
What about the power to move you?
And I was touched a lot. Anyway, using his first paycheck to buy me a gift, I didn't know he thought of me this much.
그리고
I still feel like I still feel like this is like the bare minimum, right? Like, man used his paycheck to buy her a gift, and she's acting as if this is like major character development.
He didn't do a steal.
Yeah, or like take somebody else's money, but like I still feel like he has a long way to go. This is like step 1 out of like 100, you know? Anyway, and
미안해.
yo, he apologized. Okay, there's step 2. I doubted my ears. Yuri apologized to me sincerely. I looked at him a bit surprised. I thought he'd never apologize and just say it was all because of his beautiful face. But if I heard right, he's definitely apologizing to me for that limo incident. As I stayed silent, Yuri looked at the front door, and he immediately erased the sincere face he had when he apologized. Man, he really is losing me today.
자, 그럼 신데렐라 공주님, 제가 에스코트하는 것을 허락해 주시겠습니까? 집까지 모셔다 드리죠.
Also, it's still a miracle that we never run into the principal of the school, since he lives like above us. I relaxed as Yuri exaggerated again. This was more like the Yuri I know. The house is right there. As I grumbled a little bit, Yuri smiled softly. The high heels were still uncomfortable, so I carefully headed home. Yuri escorted me until I took off my shoes in the house. Yuri told me good night with his sweet voice. I came back to my room, organized the heels, and put the hairpin on my desk. I looked at those unfamiliar objects. The hairpin Yuri bought and my first pair of heels glistened silently. How are they glistening? Before I knew it, I had 2 more meaningful things. Oh yeah, that's the name of this chapter. Even after burying myself in bedsheets, I couldn't stop thinking about Yuri's sincere face. And my pounding heart didn't calm down for a while, too. Oh, okay. I thought something was going to happen there. Okie dokie. That was the end of that chapter. So... Wait, we haven't had another... No, we have not had another. Okay. I'm gonna try. Emphasis on the word try, okay? I'm gonna try to do one more chapter. If I get too tired, I will stop. If I get too tired, I will absolutely stop. Because for real, I don't know how long this next chapter is going to be, but there's only like one option for choices, so it shouldn't be too bad. I say not knowing how bad it actually will be. Alright, so what is this lady saying? Kobadal's new phase. Meet Yuri from the adult line. Can you see his sensitive and mature face?
성인의 매력에 물씬 풍기는 유리는 여러분의 이상에 부합하는 완벽한 남성의 모습 그
The
자체입니다.
perfect man that meets all your desires.
여자의 마음을 사로잡는 깊은 눈매, 다정한 미소. 유리가 여러분의 상상 속 이상형이 되어드립니다.
It sounds like they just made him to be a playboy. Like,
모든 여자들의 로망.
남성형 인형의 멋진 매력을 보고 싶지 않으신가요? 그렇다면 지금 크로비돌의 어덜트 라인에 주목해 주세요.
Man, they are really trying to sell me on this. And it's the next day. Also, is she having those memories or is it him having those memories? Because real talk, like, I wasn't in that building. Ever, honestly. I stretched my arms without tidying my scruffy hair. Today is a peaceful day on the weekend. I will look at my diary real quick. The hairpin Yuri gave me. If someone asks me whether I like it or not, of course I'll say I like it. But why did he give it to me? I'm puzzled. What happened at the music room today was pretty humiliating, and I'm upset when people called me the maid. It's all because of Yuri. That's what I thought, but when he said sorry, everything melted away. I just stared at him, at the pink heels Yuri gave me, and he said sorry, and therefore I felt bad about blaming him. So he doesn't have to deal with my bullshit anymore, I guess. That's what I thought, but when he said sorry, everything melted away. I just stared at the pink heels Yuri gave me, and the hairpin. My heart jumps like an excited girl. Your heart jumping like an excited girl? The fuck are you on about? Okay, today is a peaceful day of the weekend. I want to sleep more, but pretty soon.
마스터, 일어나셨어요?
That boy zoomed in here. Hi, Yonho. I know Yonho will come and wake me up like this. Yeah, I'm up.
아침밥이 다 되었으니 얼른 준비하고 나오세요.
Okay. As Yonho opened the door, I smelled something delicious. Thanks to that, I no longer feel sleepy. Ooh, I should get up now. Oh. I stumbled over the box I put under the bed. A box? A box of what? I looked at the box and realized... Yesterday night wasn't a dream. Yesterday night? Last night?
Yesterday night.
Yesterday night. Yesterday night. I pinched my cheek slightly. Ouch. It hurts. It really wasn't a dream. Come to think of it, I've hurt myself like this once before. By pinching yourself? Oh, when the dolls became human. Oh, okay. I think yesterday I was shocked just as much. It was very strange to see Yuri be so serious and mature. It was so unexpected. It was like I was dreaming. It was definitely a dream, girl. I nervously opened the box. There they are, the shoes. The heels were still there. I secretly relaxed. I carefully tried on the heel on one foot like yesterday. It fits. As it should, because you had it on yesterday. How did he know my size? Because he's a fucking weirdo. That's how. They say the prince in the fairy tale went around the whole town with the glass slipper to find Cinderella. I imagine Yuri wandering around holding the glass slip. I can't read today. Wandering around holding the glass slipper. Am I Cinderella? And is Yuri the prince? Yeah, I guess, sure, whatever, who cares? My face turned red at what I couldn't help but mutter. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just over this entire route so far. I am just agitated. I'm so glad I'm alone in the room. Yonho's still standing in the room. It'd be really funny. I know I said it, but it's so mushy. I should just go out and eat. Sure. I guess, okay.
나왔네. 안녕. 좋은 아침이야.
Hi, Red. Hey.
마스터, 이리 앉으세요.
눈을 보니 아직 졸린가 보네. 어제 늦게 잤어?
No, that's not it. I didn't sleep very well. I pulled out a chair. Lance glimpsed at me.
어제 무슨 일이라도 있었습니까? 좀 들떠 있는 것 같군요. 제 착각이라면 다행이죠.
Hello, J Boogie. Mods, please. I was just trying to make a joke. Did you do something to J Boogie?
No.
Okay. What happened to you, J Boogie?
There you go.
Probably went to footfinder.com.
It's because he sent a link without asking permission.
People can send link.
They can't.
long.
made that rule.
Ah, you're right. Weirdly enough, I still see your message on my screen, but not on the thing. But I guess that is a thing. My B, J Boogie, is because you made too good of a joke. Huh? No. I'm just, yeah, whatever. I avoided answering and looked at Yuri's room. Mm-hmm. But I can't see Yuri. Did he leave first? I can't see him. I don't see... Whatever. J Boogie. I asked Tay, his roommate. Tay shook his head.
아니, 지금 방 안에 있어. 나갈 준비를 하는 것 같던데.
Ah, to go out. Well, Yuri always gets ready to go out on the weekends. There's no way he'll stay inside to...
내일 저와 데이트를
To?
해주실 수
To
있을까요?
what? Oh, right. She forgot about the date that she agreed to, like, last night. Girl, you tripping. So is this the Yuri route, or is a guy named Yuri? This is a guy named Yuri, and this is his route. Sadly to say, there is no Yuri route in this game. My bad. Big sad. Damn, I'm out. Bye, J, bye, J Bookie. That's fair. That's fair, though. That is 100% fair. I would leave too. Oh, God.
Mantis never recovered after watching Yuri on Ice.
Mantis never recovered after Yuri on Ice. God, that's funny. I should get ready too. She should go get ready. Yuri came out of his room just in time.
유리, 아침 먹어요.
안녕 꼬맹이. 그리고 마이 허니. 오늘도 귀엽네.
The way in which I rolled my eyes. Alright. Yuri winked at me. Cute. I just woke up.
그래도 달링은 귀여워. 머리가 부스스한 게
You look like a squirrel.
방금 깬 다람쥐 같군.
You look like a squirrel that came out of hibernation. Ooh. I can't say that that's like actually a compliment because I don't think it is. I think he means well, but no.
뭘 잘못 먹었습니까?
Did you eat something wrong? Damn. Lance finally said something. But Yuri ignored his words and sat beside me. And he started to leisurely eat his salad. I thought it said eat my salad, and I was going to be upset.
내가 데이트를 하는 날이니까 예민할 수도 있지. 다 이해해.
Yuri spared a tomato and held it out for me. Speared. Can't read. If a dude called you a squirrel, what would you think? I would be very conflicted because squirrels are cute, but also like she just woke up and then like she looked rough as hell, right? And if somebody called me a squirrel in hibernation, I would have been like, so I look bad, right? So I look messy is what I look like. I look like a nightmare is what you're saying to me. Because like ain't no way that he meant like, oh yeah, she looks cute. No, he said she looked like a squirrel in hibernation. Ain't no way. I was surprised that the tomato's suddenly coming at me. The visual I have. Anyway, and the rest was surprised at what Yuri said. Lance sharply raised his eyes. Yeah, date. You didn't have to say that. Oh, wait, what happened? Yuri grinned and shoved the tomato into my mouth. That is rude, sir. Are we all eating salads? Is this breakfast? Is this a normal breakfast for us? I couldn't continue because of that.
설마 유리 당신 아직도 잠이 덜 깬 건 아니겠죠?
난 지금 멀쩡해. 그 어느 때보다도 맑은 정신이라고 말하고 싶군.
데이트? 데이트라면 남자랑 여자가 손잡고 밥 먹고 영화 보고 커피 마시는 걸 말하는 거야? 그걸 히로인이랑 유리가 한다고?
Basically, Red. Yes. Yes, that is what's
맞았어,
happening.
빨간 원숭이. 다만 이 유리님과 함께하는 데이트는 그 공식만을 따르진 않지.
What does that mean? Yuri grinned at Red.
또 혼자서 마음대로 이야기를 진행시키는 건 아니겠지?
You tend to be
넌 좀
delusional.
망상증이 있잖아.
He's not wrong. That is a correct response, Tay. Good job. Alright, Tay grinned at Yuri and said, His words didn't follow his expressions. Saying that while smiling made him more scary. But Yuri laughed it off. He really looks happy.
무슨 그런 섭섭한 말씀을.
유리, 마스터를 억지로 끌어들이려고 그러시는 거죠?
Yanho said strongly. Oh, I think everyone's misunderstanding a bit. I think you should clarify then. I guess considering Yuri's usual attitude, they're right to do so. But since it's different this time, I should now...
맞아. 너 자꾸 히로인 괴롭히면 그땐 너를 악당으로 여기는 수가 있어.
이런 마이 허니와 사전 약속이 되어 있는 내용이니 다들 그런 식의 반응은 자제해주면 좋겠군.
사전 약속? 그녀가 당신과 데이트를 하겠다고 했다는 말입니까?
Lance asked as if he couldn't believe it.
네.
Yuri answered confidently. At his reply, everyone stared at me. I barely swallowed the tomato in my mouth and said, man, that tomato's been in your mouth for a good minute. Anyway, Yuri's right. Lance stopped talking.
달링, 오늘은 나에게 다 맡겨.
Lance is just like, why this one? And that is fair. A day I'll never forget. I feel nervous about that. Yeah, I don't blame you, girl. But I can't take back what I said now. Besides, yesterday Yuri asked me he asked me out with sincerity. I read that as he asked me out without sincerity. I was like, that's not right. It's not right at all. Oof.
정말 히로인이 허락한 거야?
By the way, I didn't read what that said. Might be. I wanted to trust that for now is what it said. Okay. You wanted to trust that he was sincere. That's fair. Red looked at me as if he couldn't believe it.
허락했다니까. 마이 허니, 그렇지? 어젯밤 우리의 은밀한 대화를 없었던 일로 하진 않겠지?
Why does he have to put it like that? Like, he didn't have to put it like that. What do you mean intimate? People would misunderstand if you say that. The boys looked incredulously at me. Anyways, I did say yes to the date. I mean, going out together. So don't take it the wrong way.
마스터,
Yonho looked at me with worry. I was telling them not to make that face. I felt bad thinking about Yuri's reputation. It's hit rock bottom now. Meanwhile, Tay and Lance were muttering something.
GPS 추적 장치를 사야겠어. 아니, 스마트폰을 추적하는 기능은 없나?
Yeah, they do have that in smartphones. It just depends on the smartphone, I think.
찾아보면 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
GPS 뭐? 그게 뭐야?
Red is still dumb, but we love him.
그렇지, 란스. 저 아이 스마트폰에 설치해야겠어. 5분마다 위치가 업데이트된다면 마음이 아주 놓을 것 같아.
That's fair.
첨단 과학 기술의 도움을 받는다면 못할 일이 없죠.
란스, 역시 넌 똑똑하구나. 아니, 아예 내가 같이 따라가는 편이 제일 마음이 놓일 것 같아.
이참에 그녀의 목에 네임 태그라도 달아주시죠.
그 방법도 괜찮군.
Tay, that is not okay. Guys, they're getting more violent by the second. They'll end up locking me up in a room and not letting me go anywhere. I feel like there's an ending for that. And we're moving on. I'm not being sold away or anything like that.
신경 쓰지 마, 허니. 저 둘은 지금 질투에 차 있는 것 같으니까.
I think they're just mostly worried, honestly. Yuri waved them away as if chasing away flies. Lance's face hardened at seeing that. And Tay sighed.
어쨌든 오늘을 곤란하게 만들지는 마.
Boop.
무슨 소리? 허니는 오늘 하루 나의 공주님이야. 나에 대한 신뢰가 부족하군. 이래봬도 난 너희들의 선생님이라고.
You're also her teacher, which doesn't make me trust you more.
그렇다면 당신은 지금 제자리를 꼬셔서 데이트를
Yeah.
한 선생님이 되는군요. 교무실에 신고해도 됩니까? 아니, 그 전에 경찰서에 신고해야 하던가요?
Lance, you should do both of those. Report him to the police and the school, because that's not okay.
자유연애가 뭐가 나쁘단 거지? 특이하군.
It's more so because you're an adult and she's like 16, and therefore it is not okay. That's the issue. I don't know what she's saying. Everyone stop, but you know, whatever. I stopped eating and stood up. I'm very thankful that they worry about me, but I don't want them to think bad of Yuri because of it. Girl, you've been thinking nothing of but bad about Yuri this entire time. So don't act as if like, oh my god, he's changed so much overnight, and then suddenly you're just like, yeah, I don't want them to treat him poorly or think badly of him, as if he hasn't been fucking weird to you this entire game. Oh my god. Of course, considering Yuri's behavior, I completely understand where they're coming from. Yeah, that's fair. But thinking of how Yuri was yesterday, I don't think he'll take me someplace strange. Are you sure about that? Everyone, don't worry. I should go and get ready now. Tay seemed to have more to say, but I ignored him and came back to my room. Man, poor Tay. But then again, I don't give a fuck about Tay, like, at all. I'm at a point where Tay that I do not care. Thankfully, Tay didn't stop me.
좋아. 그럼 난 밑에서 차를 준비할게.
Yuri followed me and said, and he came right beside me and whispered,
아래에서 보자.
okay. As he whispered so only I could hear, I remembered how he was yesterday. I feel my ears going red. Sorry. I hurried into my room to hide it. Then should I get ready now? The high heels in it... What do you mean? The high heels in it sparkled? What? What is this sentence? Nah, okay. I felt my heart beating. I sure hope it does. It's just like... She's like, I can just feel my heart beating, and I'm just like... Okay. They're still uncomfortable. Yeah, they are heels. I barely walked down from the front door and saw the limo waiting for me. I guess we're riding that today. I mean, we don't have any other cars, so yeah. People will surely stare if we ride that to downtown. But thankfully, at least the windows were... Thankfully, at least the windows were tainted. Tainted. Oh my god. Like, I didn't think that the typos could get worse. Tainted? The windows are tainted instead of tinted. That's crazy. Why do windows like that? Yuri waited for me in front of the car and opened the door with the tainted windows. As I got in, he went into the driver's seat. I really feel like I'm being escorted.
어서 오세요, 공주님.
Oh my god.
우리 사랑의 마차에 잘 오셨습니다.
I need water. Carriage of love. What's that? Brother. Yuri was Yuri was greasy as always. I thought he was buttery. I thought buttery was the word we were using. Why are we suddenly using greasy? But today, I didn't feel so bad about it. You didn't feel bad. Greasy. She says that he usually uses buttery words to talk to people, but I guess this time they were like, word change, and they said greasy. Greasy. Oh my god, yeah, sure. Forget it. I can do it myself.
아무것도 안 하셔도 됩니다. 제가 다 알아서 할 테니 제게다 맡기세요.
Yuri stretched out his long arms and put on the seatbelt. I like to think that he just stretched his arms from like the front of the limousine to the back. Like he's not in front of the door or anything. He's just like in the front part, and he just uses his arms to like put the seatbelt on me.
좋아, 이걸로 벨트는 착용했고 구두가 잘 어울리는군.
I like the fact that her outfit didn't change. She isn't the same thing that she wears like as pajamas. She doesn't have an outfit to wear outside that's like a normal outfit. Yuri glanced at my shoes and smiled. I thought he was going to do something weird while putting on my seatbelt, but unlike what I expected, he just started driving.
자, 그럼 오늘의 데이트를 시작해 볼까요, 공주님?
My God. Along with Yuri's words, the car headed forward smoothly. What do you mean along with Yuri's words? The fuck? What? The more I go into this game, the more I question my sanity. The car went through the light, traffic, and headed towards downtown. Okay. I only saw Yuri drive to school before, so it was a bit new to see him drive today. How did he drive differently? He must know how to drive pretty well to go through unfamiliar highways. Why is there a space in between highways? Anyway, without any trouble. The car continued forward as we chatted about this and that. Okay. And after some time, we arrived at the mall. Wow, I can't believe it. He took you to the mall? Wow. What a surprise. Okay, whatever. There's so many people. Yuri led me to the women's section of the department store's high fashion corner. Even the luxury corner is crowded. I can't believe there are this many rich people. There probably isn't. They are poor as hell. Anyway, there were long lines of people standing in front of the show windows.
허니, 이것 좀 봐.
Don't call me that. Huh? I turned around to find Yuri already pulling a top from the rack.
이 옷 어때? 허니의 피부색에 잘 맞는 것 같은데.
I would like to see this top, please, thank you. He naturally held it on me. But instead of the top itself, I noticed the price tag. I couldn't help but look at it. But Yuri didn't seem to mind. He was just smoothly picking out outfits. Did he always date women like this? I was startled at my own thought. Why am I suddenly thinking about other girls? Because this man is just out here with other women on a daily. Like, how can you not think about this? I shook my head. I decided to have fun with Yuri today. Let's not think like that. Girl, you're dumb if you're not going to think like that.
이 스커트 어때? 마이 허니는 평소에 너무 칙칙한 옷만 입는단 말이지. 가끔은 이런 화사한 옷도 괜찮을 것 같은데. 기분 전환 겸 말이야.
Why don't you let her pick out her own clothes? Like, I don't understand. I glimpsed at the price tag dangling from the skirt he pulled out. Oh my God, how many zeros are there? As I hesitated, surprised at the price, Yuri seemed confused.
마음에 안 드나? 그렇다면 다음엔 이걸 한번 봐봐.
Before I knew it, Yuri picked out a huge pile of clothes. He wants me to try on all of that? I felt like sweating. Wait, before that, if Yuri chose them, are they all priced that way? I glimpsed at the price tag of the next blouse Yuri handed me. Oh my, this is another zero more than that skirt. In the meantime, Yuri approached me again with a new pink jacket.
안 갈아입고 뭐해?
Honestly, I'd be about it.
아, 입는 김에 이것도 같이 입어보고.
I mean, if you're gonna be in and out of the dressing room like that, I don't think she wants to get undressed right now, buddy. Yuri.
왜? 뭐 또 마음에 드는 옷이라도 있어?
No, it's just, I'll just try them on. Yuri cared enough to bring me here. I couldn't just flat out refuse. You really could. You're on a date with this man. If you don't want to be here, you can leave. Like, that's how that works. I'll just try them on and not buy them. I mean, you were never gonna buy these anyway. What do you want about? Let's not take things so seriously and just have fun. I'll forget about the zeros when I'm trying them on. Phew.
자, 어서 입어봐. 탈의실은 저쪽이군.
Okay, I wasn't in a dressing room. He was just handing me a bunch of things. Okay. Yuri forced me into the dressing room. I changed into the outfit and came out. Oh, we actually can see the outfit. It's a miracle. Remember that one time we dressed up Lance?
Mm-hmm.
And we never saw his outfit?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. We have an outfit now. Look, we have an outfit change.
Why the fuck did Lance not get this?
They really fucking hated Lance. They really said, fuck Lance, honestly. They said Lance does not get rights and therefore does not get an outfit change, and that is really fucked. That poor man did nothing wrong and he suffered so much. Also, I do not like this color combination with this black and red shirt with like the fucking blazer. The blazer is cute by itself, but she needs a different top. I don't like the top. But maybe that's just me. How is it? As soon as I come out of the dressing room, I see my whole figure in the mirror. As you do in a mirror. I felt like someone else, wearing things I normally don't wear. She looks like Kiryu from Yakuza. I don't know that character. Because I don't know Yakuza that well. I also wouldn't know characters' names by, like, name. I will look it up, though. Yakuza. Does she? I do not see the resemblance, but sure. Look for the white suit one. Let me see. I can kind of see it.
아, 좋아. 다음은 이거.
Yuri nodded and handed me the next outfit. I feel overpowered. She's too strong for this world. I used to choose clothes for Yuri when he was a doll. I feel like Yuri's treating me like a doll and playing with me. Choice of words, but okay. Is he having fun dressing me up? I don't fucking know. I changed into different clothes and hesitated, but came out of the dressing room. And there's Yuri standing in the background. Alright, cool. Or sitting in the background, I guess. Yuri was sipping orange juice. Why orange juice? A salesgirl gave him and sitting down with his legs crossed. Okay. Yuri silently looks at me. Oh, it's a dress. It's not just a top. Alright. Is it a bit awkward? He didn't say anything, so I asked him, a bit embarrassed. It was a stranger design than the one I tried on just before. It's literally the same outfit. It's no different. Stop that. I hesitantly opened my mouth. Let me see what the options are. What choice am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Because there's only one choice. And it is literally the clothes are too expensive. Boop. I also don't have to save for that choice, right? Nope. It would have been too late anyway. I think this is too expensive. Actually, all the clothes in the store are too expensive.
My honey, 돈은 중요한 문제가 아니야. 중요한 것은 본인에게 맞는 디자인의 옷을 입고 다니는가 아닌가지. 돈은 그 다음 문제라고.
Sir, what? Oh, she has the outfit on now. Oh, that's cute. That is a nice thing to say, but it's unrealistic. Seeing me complain but not completely refuse, Yuri smiled. That's what that said. Okay. He looks really pleased.
오늘 넌 진짜 신데렐라 같군.
She looks a little different from Cinderella, but you know, whatever. Who cares?
매일 이렇게 입고 다니는 건 어때? 그럼 난 아마 아침마다 눈을 뜨는 게 즐거울 텐데.
Well, she wouldn't be able to do that because she goes to school every day outside of the weekends. Stop exaggerating.
전혀.
Yuri said with a serious face. I saw myself in the mirror, still wearing a floaty dress, not floating. I was never interested in things like this. I'd never have tried this on if it weren't for Yuri. Well, yeah, because obviously, why would you go into the expensive section of the store? But after actually trying them on, it was unfamiliar, but still cool and fun. I felt glad to have followed Yuri. Of course, it's a shame it's a price I can't handle.
예쁘다.
My face turned red at his compliment. My face in the mirror turns red too. Wow, I can't believe it. Someone says it mirrors your face. Anyway, I guess I do seem a bit pretty right now. Girl, are you okay? Yuri stood up.
예쁜 것을 넘어서 위험한 수준이야.
I don't like the energy. Alright. Yuri came by my side and whispered, "Boy, if you don't back the fuck up." His sweet voice rings in my ear. Boy, if you don't. I don't have to see to know that my ears are turning bright red right now. I quickly backed away from Yuri. Anyways, I'll change back and come out. I went into the dressing room and fanned my face. Did Yuri see my face get red? I don't know how he missed it, my God. I ignored my embarrassment and quickly changed back. I should quickly give up things I cannot own. I should quickly give up things I cannot own? Okay. I might really want to own it, but if I wear it too long, okay. Besides, since Yuri said all those things, I felt disappointed for some reason. Phew. I felt like I was someone else for a while. I took the clothes and I can't talk anymore. I took the clothes and came out. Yuri was waiting for me.
감사합니다, 고객님. 또 뵙겠습니다, 고객님.
The salesperson bowed to us as we left the shop. We didn't buy anything. Do they always bow like that? I don't know. The employees must have received strict training. Oh, thank you. I bowed too, feeling a bit sorry for not buying anything. Yuri dragged me away.
자, 그럼 다음은
Yuri pointed at my hair. My hair?
마이허니의 헤어스타일을 꼭 다듬어주고 싶었거든. 물론 돈은 내가 낼 테니 걱정하지 마.
What? But
그 정도는 하게 해달라고. 그리고 스타일도 크게 변하진 않을 거야. 살짝 다듬기만 할 테니까 걱정 마.
I mean, like, but still. I don't know, I feel like this is a little bit much.
마음 같아서는 화장품을 골라주고 싶지만 지금은 오히려 마이허니의 우유 같은 피부를 망칠 수도 있으니 참도록 할게. 그건 나중을 위한 즐거움으로 남겨두자고.
I mean, she can get some lip gloss or something, I don't know. Alright. Yuri listed his plans. It seems like this is less of a date and more of him wanting to, like, dress her up and give her things. Which, if she's okay with that, is fine, but, like, I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of money to be spending. I don't know. He looked really happy as he rattled on. It won't be so bad to let him do whatever he wants today. Are you sure? After that, I got my hair done at a famous hair salon. Yuri explained a lot of things to the stylist. He smiled at me the whole time I was getting my hair done. I want to see the hair. I didn't know why he was smiling at me. What do you mean you didn't know? I felt fresh after having my hair trimmed. I haven't felt this fresh in a long time. Yuri seemed pleased too and headed on to the next course. Her hair looks exactly the same. I hate that. Why would you do that whole thing and then not change her hair? Like, at all. Like, they didn't even change the style of it or nothing. They were just like, no difference whatsoever. Where are we going to next?
간단하게 차라도 마시러 갈까?
Some tea. Tea? When he said tea, Banjul flashed through my mind. Let's go to Banjul.
반줄이라면 테이가 일하는 카페를 말하는 건가?
Yeah. Yeah, you said you liked the tea there. Secret Garden. Yuri didn't say anything. That's suspicious. Was he not liking it because Tay works there? I mean, possibly. I was worried about them not getting along these days.
가면 설마 테이 녀석이 있는 건 아니겠지?
I mean, you saw Tay at home a minute ago, so who fucking knows? Today? No, today's the weekend. He only works during the week. Wait, so this man only works during the week and not... Okay, alright, that's a weird schedule, but sure. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I went there. I do miss the place. They have good cake. I feel that. Noticing that I was still thinking about Banjul, Yuri clicked his tongue.
데이트 날엔 말이야. 평소엔 갈 수 없었던 곳에 가는 거야, 달링.
You can go to places, you can go any fucking where you want to go for a date. It's a date. You can take people to places that you really like. You can take people to places where you have been and have never been to. Like, it's a date. Who fucking cares? But I like that cafe. Oh, there are harps displayed in the cafe. I thought of all the charms of Banjul. Yuri might like it if he sees the elegant decorations for himself. Besides, they had instruments, so I thought it would suit Yuri. Oh yeah, because he can play pretty much any instrument, right?
하프라고?
Now he's interested. Yuri seems to show a little interest. Yeah, let's go and... Let's go and get Secret Garden. I suddenly missed the scent of Secret Garden. What does it smell like? Flowers, I guess? Yuri thought for a moment and silently turned the car.
방해꾼만 없다면 상관없겠지.
I mean, even if there is, we could just leave. We entered familiar streets. Okay. As I opened the door, I smelled the familiar sweet scent.
어서 오세요. 그때 그분이시네요. 오늘은 데이트하러 오신 건가요?
Hi, Zion.
아니라면 죄송해요.
Zion welcomed us enthusiastically. He must be good with faces. He remembered me. Anyways, can't believe he said date. It's more embarrassing to hear someone else say it.
아니라면 죄송해요.
Poor Zion.
데이트가 맞습니다. 여기 일하는 태이라는 아이에게도 꼭 전해주시죠.
Don't tell Tay shit. Yuri grinned and said, What? Why does he want to tell Tay that? It's because Tay is also really possessive of you, but you don't fucking know that yet, so... Yeah, that's the issue. Anyway, Tay would never be pleased to hear that. Yeah, that's the point.
태희 군과 아는 사이시군요. 두 분 잘 어울리세요. 그럼 자리로 안내해드리겠습니다.
Zion took the menu and led us. Okay.
이곳은 직원 교육이 잘 되어 있군.
Yuri whispered to me. He sounded satisfied for some reason. We didn't even look at the menu and ordered 2 cups of Secret Garden.
이게 그때 그 차란 말이지?
Yuri sounded excited. Yeah. Oh. How do you like this place?
재미있는 카페군.
Yuri said while looking around. Along with the piano and harps, antique furnitures and decorations filled the place. Yuri's gaze stopped at the instruments for a while. He seemed to like it. Good for him. Yuri's gaze turned to me again, and he gave me a nice smile.
오늘 하루는 즐거웠나요, 나의 공주님?
Stop calling me princess. Someone might hear.
들으면 어때? 넌 나의 공주님인걸.
I mean, it depends on the person, because ideally if we are on a date and then one of the students here, it's gonna be an issue. Anyway, you talk nice. You're like that when you see other girls, right?
다른 여자라니? 무슨 말인지 모르겠군.
Boy, you better fucking explain. Stop pretending. I know you meet a lot of girls. He must have gone on several dates like this. I remembered him naturally escorting me throughout the whole day. I did feel good the whole time thanks to it, but if he did the same to other girls, that's a different story. I felt a bit gloomy thinking that.
착각하지 말길 바래.
What do you mean? Yuri grinned. What does he mean, don't delude yourself? I didn't understand and just looked at him. Can you give explanation?
건 너한테뿐이라고, 공주님.
I don't believe him as far as I can throw him. I can't throw him that far. What? I was too surprised to take back my hand and just stared at him. Did he mean what he just said? I don't fucking know. I don't trust this man. Normally, I would have automatically thought he was lying. I do. I think he's lying. But this time, I felt like I wanted to check him somehow. Check him?
주문하신 차 나왔습니다.
Thank you, Zion.
감사합니다.
2 cups of Secret Garden were laid down on the table.
좋은 향이군.
Yuri said while smelling the cup. I scented it too. What? What do you mean you scented the cup? What wait. What the fuck do you mean you scented? What did you scent? How? What?
이 향을 맡으면 이제
wait, I think I know what she meant. I think it meant to say I smelled it too. It said scented. Whenever I smell this, I think of you. Of course you do. As Yuri took in the smell, I thought for a moment. Should I ask if he really means what he just said? Yes! Please. No, let's not. That's a bit embarrassing. Why the fuck don't you want to know? Hey, let's ask about something else. I've been wondering, why do you like hanging out with girls so much? It's a great question. Yuri stopped drinking the tea and asked me. Asked? Answered? I don't know. He looked like he had no idea what I was talking about. You know, at the academy, I know that you five are popular. But, you know, I feel like you never refuse people's looks and attention, especially if they're from girls.
받아주는 게 나쁜 건가? 그렇다면 태희 녀석은 아주 악당이겠네.
Of course Tay is kind, but I feel Tay is just being nice. But when I look at you, you really seem to share your feelings with them.
다르다고?
Yeah, it's different. Yuri never refuses the affection and attention he gets. He doesn't even seem to be uncomfortable because of them. And he lets people fantasize. Okay. I think it's your habit. You seem to like every girl in this world equally.
재미있는 표현이군.
You gonna explain, or are you just gonna leave it cryptic? With that, both of us stopped talking. Did I ask something stupid? No, not at all, girl. But I always wanted to ask him this. I wanted to know how he truly feels. And he did not give you an answer, and therefore we're moving on, I guess. There was silence between us for a moment. What is Yuri thinking right now? Yuri sipped his tea again and opened his mouth.
그건 아마 내가 그렇게 만들어졌으니까.
Actually, that does make sense. He was made to be like that. Huh. I can't be mad at that answer. Alright. Made that way.
여자들이 바라는 이상형의 남자. 그게 내 컨셉이잖아. 내 행동에 대해 마이허니가 그렇게 느꼈다면 그건 아마 내가 그렇게 만들어졌기 때문일 거야.
And that's also your flaw, I guess. Huh. Natural born fuckboy? Yeah, he was built like this.
처음 이 세상에 태어날 때부터 모두의 완벽한 이상형으로 그렇게 만들어진 게 바로 나니까.
I feel like he would never be able to be in a relationship because ideally they would always think that he was cheating on him, on them. Because, yeah, I wouldn't blame them for thinking that. Because if he's not gonna like turn away other people, like, yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Not at all good. From the
네가
no,
지난번에
okay.
말했었지. 나는 사람의 진심을 모른다고. 아마 그 말이 맞을 거야. 난 상대방의 마음을 받는 법을 몰라.
I think you need to learn, buddy.
하지만 공평하게 사랑을 나눠주는 것은 가능하지. 네가 말했던 것처럼
So
말이야.
you don't understand how to respond to sincerity, but you do know how to give love equally. What an interesting thought. All right, cool. Yuri laid down his cup of tea and opened his arms.
뭐 이런 거야. 당신이 원한다면 그만큼의 사랑을 드립니다.
Yuri said that dramatically, like an actor, and folded back his arms. He looked a bit sad as he said that. That doesn't sound good. Okay.
하지만 이게 뭐가 나쁘지? 오히려 이런 내 덕분에 상대방은 마음의 위안을 얻을 수 있지 않나?
I mean, if you were actually in a relationship with somebody, I feel like there would be an issue.
머핀이나 초콜릿을 받을 때도 내가 일단 그걸 받아주는 것이 그 사람을 위한 일이라는 걸 알았거든. 그 사람들이 주는 사랑을 거절하지 않고 그에 맞게 돌려주면 돼.
No. Just no.
하지만 너에겐 그게 잘 안 돼.
Yeah, because it's insensitive to the other people? Because you're taking gifts and stuff that they're giving you, but you're not reciprocating any feelings for them, so it's kind of a douchebag move? What? After giving his long explanation, Yuri abruptly stopped and looked at me with a strange expression. I feel like that's a normal expression. He looked sorry and a bit disappointed. I don't think that looks different.
오히려 위안을 주기보단 내가 옆에 있으면 널 곤란하게 만들기만 하는 것 같아.
You are bothersome. I will give you that. Yuri said that and held up the cup to smell it. I couldn't see his face because of it. Yuri wasn't talking complete nonsense for once in his life. Was he bothered by what I told him? Yes, he was. Besides, Yuri did really seem to feel sorry for me.
차양이 정말 좋군.
Yuri.
이상하지? 내 마음을 공평하게 모두에게 나눠주는 것이 나의 컨셉일 텐데
I think it definitely is, if I remember straight.
너에게는 그게 좀 힘든 것 같군.
Hmm.
사실 처음 눈을 뜬 순간부터 그랬지만 정확히는 그래.
Hmm? What? Did I miss something? Did I miss? Did I miss a word or a phrase or something? It was from the moment you opened your eyes to do what? What?
네가 이 차를 타다 준 날부터였던 것 같군. 그때부터 계속해서 너에게만은 다른 사람들에게
Oh,
줄 수 없는
okay, I understand
특별한
now.
것을 해주고 싶어.
I was like, I'm misunderstanding and confused. Yuri said in a calm voice. We were close enough for our knees to touch. I heard his sincere voice, and my heart started to beat fast at what he said.
그렇게 내가 해주는 것들을 네가 받아준다면 정말 기쁠 것 같다는 생각이 들더군. 해주고 싶은 것들도 자꾸만 새로 생겨나지. 정말 이상해.
Is his like love language giving gifts? Is that what it is? Yuri.
네가 기뻐하는 표정을 보면 다른 사람이 기뻐하는 것보다 몇 배나 설레.
Knees touching? Lewd. The lewdest thing you can do in public. Yuri's face turned a bit red. Oh, it actually is. I had to look. I had to look real hard because I'm not going to lie to you. I have not been looking this man in the face for a good minute because he agitates the shit out of me. Anyway, no way. Yuri was showing me a side of himself he never showed me before. He's growing as a person, like ever so slightly. He looked a bit nervous as he talked. He kept on fidgeting. Then does it mean he's being serious right now? Yeah, for once in his life, yeah.
그러니까 받아주길 바래.
What? What am I taking? Yuri just slightly laughed at my question. I don't. What? What am I taking? After hearing what Yuri said, something came across my mind. Maybe Yuri never tried to be liked by someone first. That does check. He always likes people who like him and treats him nice, but I thought maybe he never really tried to win over someone's heart. Like his concept, he's just reacted to what others wanted. He never truly gave someone his heart. So he never truly wanted someone to give him their heart too. And that's so lonely.
무슨 생각을 그렇게 골똘히해?
I guess that makes sense. Huh? Oh, nothing. But I think I understand him now. I kind of do, but I kind of don't at the same time. I now know that he doesn't have hidden motives when he's nice to all the girls. I mean, I guess that is fair. It means that he doesn't actually want to do anything with them, which is good. I'm glad. Anyway. And I know that although he's always around people, he feels empty inside. That's not a good feeling. After that, Yuri took me to a fancy restaurant. I've only been to places like this when my parents came home, so it was very strange. I never thought I'd come here with someone else than family. And I never imagined it'd be Yuri. We filled our stomachs with steaks and headed home. I love the fact they did not show us them eating dinner at all. The limo stopped in front of the house. They were just like, no, cut out that scene. The night was already dark and the streets were empty.
도착했다. 오늘 피곤했지?
You know I am. No, I had fun. I really felt like a princess.
그건 지금부터는 아니라는 말투네.
Well, I'm Cinderella, aren't I? I have to turn back into a maid when it strikes midnight.
동화 속의 신데렐라는 제투성이로 돌아가긴 하지만 그래도 결국에는 공주님이 되지.
Okay. Yuri took my joke. We both smiled happily.
그럼 들어가 봐. 난 잠시 가볼 곳이 있어.
Okay. Wait, where are you going? Right now? Where? It's already past 8. The night sky glistened behind Yuri as he said goodbye. It's pretty late. Where is he going?
꼬마 아가씨는 몰라도 되는 곳.
That is suspicious. Like, extremely suspicious. Because, see, originally I was out here thinking, oh, he's like a prostitute. Or, oh, he's working in like, a club or something. Like, those jobs would make sense in terms of him getting, like, a lot of money. But now I'm out here thinking maybe he's doing something else with, like, the overarching plot, because maybe it's something worse. Which, I don't know, man. It's already late. Wouldn't it be better to go tomorrow?
뭘 모르시는 말씀. 어른의 시간은 지금부터라고.
Okay, sure. Brother, at 8 p.m. I'm ready to, like, lay the fuck down. For an adult. Yuri felt distant again. Yeah, he's pulling that shit again.
신데렐라 공주님은 비친 모습도 귀엽네.
I didn't pout.
뭐야? 오늘 하루 종일 나를 독점해놓고 아직도 모자란 거야? 원한다면 더 같이 있어줄 수도 있지만 감당할 수 있겠어?
See, he's back to this shit again. I don't like it. Get him the fuck out of here again. Like, I was okay with him for the majority of this, but now, get the fuck out again. Yuri hits on me again. Gotta stop doing that, man. I didn't give in and complained. A teacher running around late at night. Tisk tisk. What would the students learn?
밤놀이?
Anyways, well, I won't stop you. It's not like you could have. He has a car. Like, how the fuck were you gonna stop that man? Well, but don't be too late. Everyone worries.
너도 포함해서?
Yeah. I turned around, not wanting to say yes. I ignored Yuri and headed home.
걱정하지 마. 너무 늦진 않을 거야.
I heard Yuri's loud voice from behind. Yuri's voice rang through the empty streets. He sounded like he was laughing. Okay. Whew, I'm back. Guys, I'm back. I don't know. As soon as I opened the door, Yanho came running towards me.
마스터 오셨어요? 마스터 머리가
It's not different, right? Or maybe it is a little different. I can't fucking tell, honestly. I'm back. What's wrong? Yano widened his already big eyes.
마스터 분위기가 엄청 달라지셨네요.
Really? It feels the same for me. Yanho's eyes sparkled.
그리고 좋은 향기도 나요.
I don't like the fact that you just told me I smell good. That is weird and creepy. Oh, I went to the cafe earlier and the tea scent must have gotten on me. That's how that works.
휴, 그래도 무사히 돌아오셔서 다행이에요.
나도 한시름 놓았군.
Hello, Tay. Yeah, while Yanho noisily greeted me, take him out of his room.
머리 새로 했어? 어디 갔나 했더니 차향기도 나고.
J Boogie is a nose. It's a snout.
GPS를 달지 않아도 어디에 갔는지 다 알겠는걸?
Well, that's fair. Tay looked really relieved. Again, I realized how bad Yuri's reputation is, but I decided to laugh it off for now.
히로인 왔어?
Why does his have to be a mystery as if we don't know it's fucking Red? Red munched on a piece of bread and came out to the out to the living room. I read that
그런데
wrong
너
first.
밖에서 뭘 하고 다녔길래 택배가 잔뜩 온 거야? 머리가 바뀌었네?
Red stopped eating and stared at me. Packages? I have packages?
응. 아까 네 앞으로 택배가 잔뜩 왔어. 무슨 백화점에서 보낸 거라는데.
Oh, he bought a bunch of stuff and then like sent it here. Department store? Packages from a department store? I never ordered anything. As I stood there looking clueless, Tay led me.
피곤하지? 자, 어서 방으로 들어가 봐. 네 앞으로 온 택배는 안에 뒀어.
Okay, thanks.
너 식사는 어떻게 할래? 내가 바로 차려줄 수 있는데.
Oh no, I already ate with Yuri. He took me to a restaurant.
그래.
Oh, he looks upset. Tay put on an odd face for a while, but soon returned to his usual self. I don't like it. I don't like it. Mm-mm. And he was kind enough to lead me to my room. I think you know where your room is, girl.
그럼 어서 들어가서 쉬어.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. After thanking Tay, I went into my room, okay? What's all this? Beside my bed were a bunch of shopping bags. They were all stacked together. I saw at least 10. There's nothing here, man. These are clothes. And they were clothes I saw at the department store earlier. I saw the label and knew for sure. They were all piles I tried on earlier with Yuri. I clearly took them off and left them there. Why are they in my room? Because they were delivered to the house. What do you mean, why? I never bought them. Yeah, I know you didn't. No way.
그러니까 받아주길 바래.
Yep. Did Yuri buy these? Who else bought them? When the hell did he? While you were changing back? What do you mean when? He must have paid for everything while I was trying them on. Yuri would definitely do something like this. Yeah. I don't know why he didn't expect it to begin with. He bought a limo one morning. Yeah, true, he did. I can't just take these as gifts. This is literally a shower of gifts. I felt flustered to see things I've never seen before. No, to be more exact, things I never had any reason to see in my room. Should I just return these? But I shook my head. He paid with his card, so without his card I won't be able to return these. Did he intend all this when he paid? Yes, he did. I felt confused. Girl, you were always confused. I mean, I can't talk. I'm also confused. No way. I know, right? He bought these? What? After staring at the pile of shopping bags, I perched on my bed. Like a bird. Anyway, no matter how many times I blinked, the shopping bags didn't disappear. There's only one thing I can do when I have this much to think about. Write it in my diary. I should write in my diary. So many things happened today. I don't know if I can write all of them down, but it will help me organize my thoughts. I ignored the shopping bags on purpose and sat on my desk. Not at my desk. On the desk. Let's see today. I don't even know where to start. I'll have to stay up all night if I want to write everything that happened today. I don't think it will take you all night to write like a paragraph. Girl, calm down. I let out a sigh and held my pen. She's getting all the juicy details. I think I'm supposed to continue, but I just wanted to listen to the sound of the pen for like a second. Okay, there we go. So after getting my hair done, I went to Bonjil with Yuri. There we drank Secret Garden. Ooh, it's never going to end. Whatever, I don't know. Yeah, whatever, who cares? In the end, I didn't write even half of what happened today. Girl, the fuck are you on about? I just closed the diary and stretched my arms. I thought again about the things that happened today. I felt like a character from a TV show. I've seen soap operas like this on TV from time to time. The rich, handsome male lead falls in love with a normal girl and changes her appearance head to toe. Yeah, that does happen in every K-drama. I understand. Then their lives change and they live happily ever after. Girl, there was a lot of other things that happened in between those two things, but sure. The Cinderella romance story that is as old as time. But that commonplace story still enraptures a lot of girls. And according to my experiences today, I am no different. I would have scoffed at those stories before I felt excited when Yuri actually treated me like a princess. But did I really become Cinderella of those stories? I don't know, man. But in order to really become one, I need true love, which I don't know if you have that right now. I think about the conversation I had with Yuri at Bonjul. Yuri! Hi, CZ. Hello, CZ. How are you doing, CZ? How are things going, CZ? I don't know why I'm saying this so many times. Sorry. I feel like I now know how Yuri feels, and I think I can understand him. Can you? I don't think I understand shit. There are several kinds of sincerities in this world. Okay? The way Yuri gives his love equally to everyone can be sincere too. Can it? I don't fucking know. But when I heard that, I felt sorry for him for some reason. He seemed lonely the way he can only know that kind of love. Did he mean it? Once again, for the 200th time, ask him. I am so tired of you, girl. Yuri talked as if he felt something special only for me. My heart beat fast at what he said. But if I would get hurt if he wasn't being sincere. True. So therefore you should not connect yourself too much to this man and get your feelings hurt. No communication. Only drama. Yep. No communication, only drama. And that leads to more drama. That's like peak K-drama bullshit right there. Just peak. 10 out of 10 K-drama bullshit. Like, she's all up in her thoughts. He's just out here doing things, and she's just like, I wonder, does he really love me? And she won't fucking ask him. And I'm just like, why? Just talk to him. Ugh. God. Get hurt? I was surprised. You're surprised about getting hurt? I came back to my senses and shook my head. I felt a bit dizzy. Jesus, what am I thinking? Is it because so many weird things happened today? I must be tired. I should go to bed. Girl, what? Feeling embarrassed, I hurried and jumped into bed. She just like cannonballs into bed. And covered my whole body with my bedsheet. Ugh, I feel embarrassed for some reason. I don't think I'll sleep easily today, too. Alright, cool. That was the end of that. Great. I'm glad. Yes, please. What is this next chapter's name? Because I'm gonna have to end it here. Invitation. I want y'all to know there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 more chapters? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not finishing this week. There's no way in hell. This is like a really long bed. It is bedtime. I gotta go to sleep. Let me actually... Wait, I want to see if her diary has a thing. Damn, it took 2 pages. It's crazy. She has so much more room down here. Today I had a date with Yuri. He asked me out so suddenly yesterday, but I have to keep my promise. No, you don't, actually. If you don't want to go on the date, you don't have to go on the date. Win Pokemon. Probably Saturday. I think I'm going to take a break from this because, God, this game makes me infuriated sometimes. So probably Saturday. We first went to the department store. It was my first time trying out such expensive clothing. I was always so poor trying to collect dolls. I was always so poor. But today I felt like Cinderella. I couldn't believe what I saw in the mirror. That wasn't the only place we went to. He even took me to the hair salon. Okay. I got my hair trimmed and my hair hasn't looked so nice in a long time. I felt really good to be treated so well. Also, does this girl get an allowance from her parents? This is not the lesbians I was hoping for. Ah, I see you were tricked by the title as well. After getting my hair done, Yuri and I went to Bonjul. We drank Secret Garden there and talked. I think for the first time I got a glimpse of how lonely Yuri is. Really is. He was released with the concept of loving everyone. The love Yuri gives to everyone might not be real if you think about it. It's definitely not real. Okay, we're gonna exit. We're gonna go to the title. Because there's something I wanted to look
저녁은
어,
at.
챙겨 먹었지, darling?
God, this game is so loud. Okay. So we didn't get any other books yet.
베아트리체,
I do want to see what the fuck this
너의
says.
골격은 오늘도 눈이 부시군. 이제 우리 둘만의 시간이야. 지금부터 너의 뼈를 세워주지. 뼈 하나, 뼈 둘, 뼈 셋, 뼈
There's
넷,
something weird in this. Hold on.
뼈 다섯.
A dark lord who counted eyeballs like how I'm counting bones right now?
그게
His
지금
voice
무슨
resembles
말이야?
the red-haired transfer student.
내가
Red?
뼈를 세듯이 예전에 누나를 센 마왕이 있었다고? 그놈 목소리가
The
빨간 머리
World
전학생이랑
Dark Lord?
닮았다니. 베아트리체가 마왕이라는 단어를 쓰다니 묘하군. 빨간 머리 남학생의 정체가 대체 뭐길래? 하긴 나도 그 녀석을 보았을 때 이상한 기운을 느꼈었어. 그
So,
녀석뿐 아니라 전학생 모두가
Professor Yunjin is
갑작스레
suspecting
5명의
the boys
완벽한
aren't
골격을 가진
human.
전학생이 나타나고 인간에게서 느낄 수 없는 위화감을 풍겼지. 분명 그 녀석들은 정상적인 인간이 아니야.
Oh,
인간이라면
so he
그렇게
knows that
완벽한
I'm
골격을 가지고
related to
태어날
them.
수가 없지. 게다가 그 N반의 보건위원과도 엮인 느낌이 들지. 하지만 내가 알 바 아니니 너무 깊이 생각하지는 않을 거야. 난
He's talking too much. Also, he knows too much. He automatically is suspecting that they're not human, and now
음악
he's
공부를
just...
하기 딱 좋은 시간이야.
Why is that so loud every time? I hate that. Anyway, that is weird. I don't know why he automatically assumed they weren't human, and then also that we were involved with them in some way, shape, or form, but I guess it's also very obvious, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna see if there's anybody to raid, but it's been real. I have to find people to raid. One sec. I'm looking for raids, people. I'm looking for people to raid. Okay. Where the thing? I don't see people to raid. So I'm gonna end stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this experience. I'm gonna try to take a break from this for a minute because God, this route is like worse than Yanho's, which is making me really upset. And I'm just like, but it's also been like a rough day today, so it's not helping me today. So Saturday I'm bringing back Pokemon to kind of clear my brain so I can look at cute babies. That's what we're doing. So expect to see me sometime around 6 CST, I guess. But yeah, expect that on Saturday. But yeah, I hope everybody has a good night and get some sleepies and such. Where there was a lack of gay women, so fair. There was like no gay women. Not in this game. Honestly, if I do find a Yuri game in the future, I will play it, okay? Goose nice, siege well. I will sleep well. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I will be back with more Pokemon on Saturday, and then we'll play more of this probably next week because I need to clear my head. That's where I'm at. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.